right, so good morning and welcome to Friday, man. Welcome to Talk City 91.1 Talk City. And of course, it is Friday. Good morning to the Ground Report team, Andy Williams, you understand, Lennox Smith, and of course, Nigel Snipes. Good morning to you guys. Fantastic job this morning. And it's our turn to burn here on Off the Record. Welcome to Off the Record, people. We're going to take you to 12 noon. Myself and Mr. X. X says I will presume that he's on the way. All right, because I didn't think, well, at least I didn't think I get no message from him. Let me check my phone. Let's check my phone here and see if he hit me. I'm running late. Let me see what's going on. Look, I get a message from here. Nice. He in a road check or a road block. All right, nice. So he going to be in just a little bit. All right, so we're coming off the back of a holy holiday. That was Corpus Christi. All right, and, well, a lot of things happened between Wednesday and today. Of course, we see in the paper this morning, at least in the front page of the Express, that the kidnapping of Sabita Basdeo has been addressed 3 in court today after the police lay multiple offenses, including false imprisonment, grievous bodily harm of domestic worker, businesswoman and son charged. And I think there was a third person inside there as well that has been charged. So you see how things go? That's how things go, right? That's how things go. Somebody was dealt an injustice at the hands of others. The authorities deal with the situation, apprehend certain individuals. They gather their evidence, they submit a report to the DPP, and boom, people in court today. All right? So the natural process and the natural course of justice. This is what it is. All right? As it relates to the Sabita Basdeo matter. And that's how it works. That's how it works. It's a perfect example of how it works. Now, one of the things that was interesting is that in this whole story with Sabita Basdeo, I mean, a lot of people in Trinidad and Tobago were shocked when this happened. I mean, we didn't have any protests or anything like that, but people were shocked. And one of the things that took place in this matter is that the husband and her sons or children tried to report this to the police on several occasions. Right? And it fell on deaf ears. And I am hoping, as I go through the report here in the paper, right, that if the matter was reported to the police in the past and they ignored it because we was hearing all kind of thing about officers and these accused and all kind of thing, I wonder if those officers still on duty. Because if they paid no attention to the initial matter or the initial report that was made and they dismissed it, or they just turned a blind eye to it, right? Because of the that be what they call bribe and things like that. And we were seeing all kind of thing going on with police and these suspects, right? If that is the case, then those police officers ought not to be sitting in a police station today, right? So I have to check and see in the article if at any point in time there has been any action towards any police officers for failing to execute their duty. Because they had a duty in this matter. And in the reports that we knew came out, they didn't do their policing duties. They didn't protect and serve. And if they had, this woman would not have gone through a lot of which she went through at the hands of these individuals, allegedly. Right? But we will see what happens because the matter is in the court today. But it's in the paper. I just working with the story in the paper here this morning. But I just brought up that issue with the police officers because I think that needs to be dealt with. All right? Gonzalez says the PNM is ready to fight the SOE in court, man. Right? Asking what is the basis for the state of emergency. Well, You know, it's amazing that the PNM could even entertain the thought of asking questions as it relates to the state of emergency. We have to be honest, all right? You go through the figures yourself. You just type in murder rate in Trinidad and Tobago over the last how much ever years you want to look at to make a comparison, right? And in the last 3 years, particularly the last 3 years of that PNM administration, of which he was a part of, we had 599 murders, 577 murders, and 600 and something murders, 24, 26 or thereabouts. We had the 3 highest ever murder rates in Trinidad and Tobago. They themselves, coming on to the end of their term in 2024, when the state prosecutor was assassinated, they themselves called the first state of emergency. Now, this administration has come in, and yes, it is fair to say that a state of emergency shouldn't be a crime plan, but when crime is when crime has been allowed to spiral out of control to the point where we do not have a proper grip on it, or it's very hard to peg it back. Because you have to remember, things have been allowed to fester over time. Right? And you can't just come and quick fix it. It don't work like that. So, this administration had decided to continue or call an SOE as well, which saw a 42% reduction in crime, in murders. Sorry, not crime, but a 42% reduction in murders. So we came off at the back of a year with 620 something murders, the highest ever in the country's history. And we saw that half of those murders were avoided under the state of emergency powers in 2025. Now, if you don't value that 42% reduction, then something is terribly wrong with you. Even now as I speak about it, and I only mention this because Mr. Gonzalez wanted to ask about it now. I find he like to end up in the naughty corner, but nevertheless. What is the cause, right? What is the purpose? Well, the purpose obviously is to prevent or keep down the murder toll. Although the murder toll is where the murder toll is. It ain't going to stop. Nobody ain't saying going to stop murders from happening completely. But it is here to serve as some sort of strategy to keep the murders down. But even now as we speak, right? That 42% reduction last year, where we had 300 and something murders for the year, which was a huge improvement. Right now, the murder toll is less than it was last year at this point in time. So, we had to make up our mind, I guess, as to how we measure the success or lack thereof of a state of emergency. We have to measure, or we have to analyze that 42% reduction, or the fact that we have less murders right now at this point in time than the same point in time last year. We have to weigh, we have to measure, we have to value that. It must carry some value. If you understand what I'm saying. It must carry a value. How do we value that? How do we see that? And now, we heard from Orlando Octave on Wednesday, I believe it was, when they were planning the peace walk. I spoke to him again this morning, and he said that, look, the organizers dropped the ball. They didn't organize with the police, so on and so forth. But they interacted with the police. It was a cool scene. It did not have any set of aggression or bad mind or argument, and it never had none of that on Wednesday. It's just that they did not go through the proper channels. The police, of course, came out in their numbers, and rightfully so, because at the end of the day, if you have 4 gang factions that say, all right, we're going to have a peace walk, and we mean peace, and we are about peace, and we want change, you can't trust that right? Just like that. You don't just trust these things because they say so. You have 4 gangs, all of them who were in with each other for years, could not end up in the same place at the same time. So you don't know what could happen. So the police, of course, had to come out in their numbers, and they had to have a presence, right, in the event of. But outside of that, they didn't go through the proper channels, and Orlando said, look, we have spoken to the police, we're going to write the letter and do the proper thing, and we will have this peace walk. Now, interestingly enough, Roger Alexander, I don't know how many of you saw the video with him talking to the youth. He was speaking to them on Wednesday, and I spoke to him after because that clip is only 29 seconds, right? But the kind of things that he said to those youth men is things that they need to hear. And when I spoke to him on the phone privately, and I'll see you again on the phone this morning, he very passionate about that, you know. It's a no Mickey Mouse thing, you know. Right? He very, very serious about that. He even told them, he said, listen, when all you had to walk, all you get approval for the walk, I will come and walk with all you. But all you had to know all you for. Right? If all you for peace, you can't just say for peace and expect me to go to my leader and say, leader, these people here for peace. And we have to do something for them. You have to prove to me that you're serious about that peace that you want to have. And I can't get him wrong there. They have to prove that. So, I mean, if you're on peace, bring in the guns. X, what going on? Morning. Morning. That's on. I'm on your mic. I'm on your mic. I'm on your mic. Yes, I.
Morning, and welcome. Sorry for my tardiness this morning, but I roadblock day.
Oh, gosh.
No, let's go.
They stop you too?
Yeah.
But they ain't no use Mr X?
Nah.
Where you was driving?
They get him memo.
They're driving the old car?
The old car.
Oh, God, but I pull you over.
Yeah,
if you was driving the other car, they would have said, you go ahead.
Nah. No, sir, want to get pulled over. No, sir, want to get pulled over. No business. But,
I find that they have a tendency, like, you ever pass through a roadblock with a black vehicle?
No.
Like a black
Never.
SUV?
Never.
They tend to this.
I
just get real past because my car black. And the thing dark. And they don't ask that. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Well, things nice.
They just ask somebody tinted. They just ask about dark tinted. But I say, well, you're the transport commissioner. Tell me, go ahead. I work in media.
Yeah.
Media. All right. Go ahead. You know. Yeah, but go ahead now. What do you think about all of this? The peace. I'll try and get Roger on the phone this morning.
I am. Let me put it this way, right?
Yeah.
Experience has taught me to be tempered in things like this.
Right.
And to see how it flows.
Right.
Because all I remember is back in the day with Maki again.
Right.
And a couple other people in this peace walk thing. Bumbles, all these fellas and them up the hill.
Right.
All them old heads, Sudan, this one, that one. All the heads and them that, you know, that doing the thing. I remember how that flow, how that came out. And for me, I take a totally different stance on this because I don't believe that gangsters could work. Sorry to say, but it is what it is. I don't believe that gangsters could work, or if there's anything I could give gangsters that they would stop doing what they're doing. Sorry, but that is my thoughts on it. I am not.
All right, okay.
I'm not overly enthusiastic about it.
All right, that taken into consideration, right? We spoke about. I think we spoke last is just before the holiday here about the long time gangster and them, right? And how they used to operate.
Well, yeah.
And they used to do their thing, but it did not know big set of killing. It did not know big set of war.
Well, it wasn't about killing. It was about making money.
Right. But at least, okay, I'm not advocating for illegal activities here. I'm trying to come to some sort of middle ground that is reasonably achievable.
Reasonably achievable. Where
all this home invasion, all this man getting gunned down and this senseless killing and all that stuff.
You ever actually go on the block and sit down among the gunmen and
Yeah.
and men who actually talk in these talk.
Yeah.
If you have had my experience, you wouldn't be so enthusiastic
Okay.
about it. I'm sorry, but
Well, maybe-
it is not. As far as I'm concerned, it is not possible.
Well, maybe I have a different enthusiasm because, okay, as I told Orlando this morning during the interview, I said, boy, I remember, as always remember my old man and I used to move with people, with grassroots people now. But more so, fellas who make a jail or fellas who was on the block. Right? And they would have often come calling by the gate, Doug, I can get a little walk over. Right? And he used to say, all right, you will walk and hand them a spray can.
Right.
And say go with the key and horse.
Yeah.
Right? Or tankhead or whoever. Because that was his squad, right? And you're going on this walk. Right? And I know and I have seen many men from the block get work. Start with him. Work a few months with him, and then they went on. They get a little job somewhere else that they was a little more comfortable with instead of the pest control work, and they never went back on the block. When I say they never went back on the block, they never went back into that circle of people on the block.
Well, as I always say, interventions just change people's lives, right? We have killed over 10,000 black males within the last 10 years. Fair? Right. And if each one of them have 2 children, I keep saying this over and over again. If each one of them have 2 children, that's 20,000 black males out there without a father. From little boy into big man. Whatever gets in between that scenario there, some of them will get saved by an aunt, an uncle, a football club, some sporting event, something. Something will come into their lives and give them a hearing, right? What about the other thousands of males that didn't get anything from nobody, from nowhere?
Yeah. I spoke to
Those are the people we supposed to be putting our energies into. Those youths is where we supposed to be putting our energy into.
No, let me tell you something. I spoke to Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander Wednesday night. He called me.
Right.
Cause I sent him a video. I said, boy, the same 29-second video people seeing him talking to these youths, right? And I call him and I say, oh, you have a longer video than that, boy. You didn't have none of your team couldn't film something. And he said, brother, boss man, it wasn't about that, you know. It wasn't about PR work, you know. Whoever catch that clip, they catch it from in the crowd.
I just think he's in the wrong ministry.
But hold on, what I'm saying, you see what you just said there? He said, I tell you something. Nobody didn't do nothing for them, youth and them. He said, we have to change that.
I think he is in the wrong
understand?
ministry.
What ministry
I never thought that he would have been put into national security because that's his forte. I always thought I always believed that he have a bigger role to play with the youths.
You feel so?
Much bigger role.
So you don't think he could do it from that Homeland Security Ministry?
No, I don't think so. I think he has a role to play in shaping the youths and their mind, the young ones' minds, getting them together, coalescing around them, playing sports, getting involved with them in different aspects. He has I personally think that was the wrong calling for him. I could be wrong, but me and Robert, as a matter of fact, because before there was placing ministers, we were thinking that he would get something along the child formation route to really mold the youths of this nation into something more. Seeing that he went through the whole ambit of getting lockup, of getting putting on suspension, all kind of mad thing. He went through the ambit of it.
Plus, he told me to. He said, boy, people don't know my background, you know.
Well, they don't know his background,
He said, I left Trinidad and Tobago when I was younger because family tell you fly out now and come up.
Right.
But you only have family until you reach.
Right. Yeah.
And that's that thing. Yeah. And he was telling me that, and he said, homie, you know, we just talk. He said, homie, I used to wipe table in a restaurant, you know. and buy $3 wings, you know.
Right.
You ever eat wings till it can't full you? You just eat it, and it just can't, you're hungry. It can't full you, nothing can't full you. But all you have is that you could only afford to buy them $3 wings.
Right.
He said, that's why I come from the, and then I come back home and I enter the police service.
I always thought that
kind of
he
thing.
would have, his calling is not his calling right now. That is what I believe.
So you think you have a bigger purpose?
He have a bigger purpose to fulfill, a much bigger purpose. He big and he brawny and he wherever and he doing it, but he went through the mill, the ups and downs of life, the ebbs and flows of life, especially the young ones.
Even today he misunderstood.
And but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's why how he does talk to the media and everything. He in the wrong walk. No, I'm telling you, he in the wrong walk. That's my belief.
Right.
Because I believe that he has a role to play.
Right.
In the shaping of the youth's minds and getting them in a gear that, you know, they just laugh at him. He just talking riddles. Well, all them thing is childish things. Them thing is things that would appeal to a child, you know, and how they operate and how they get along. I honestly believe he's in the wrong ministry, but they seem to think that Homeland Security is for him. You know who I would like to see in the Homeland Security?
Who?
Devish.
Devish Maraj?
Devish.
He's Justice Minister.
Yes. Funny enough, not legal things. I would like to see him in
That's interesting.
Homeland Security.
That's interesting.
You know what I mean? Because I just read. I have spoken to most of them except Alexander. He's the only one that I didn't talk to on the campaign trail. Right? Because you don't talk to people so unless he like you and wherever.
Nah, well, we go get him on the phone this morning.
Unless he know you and wherever, right?
I was supposed to call him this morning, but I didn't plan for it now. And then I run out of time. So I now message him. I say on Talk City here. Let me see if he go take the call. If he don't respond during the break here, I'll call him.
Yeah.
But he willing to say something on the matter because I think he's very passionate about this.
I think Devish would have been perfect because he has the right people around him. And here's what going on with Devish. Devish is a man that feed people in a soup kitchen and every Saturday and thing. You know. He used to do that.
He on the ground, you know what I'm saying?
He used to do them thing. You know.
Yeah.
He know about the grassroots operation.
Yeah.
And he'll be guided by the people around him because they're always giving him ideas. You know, so I thought that he would have been perfect in that ministry and Roger Alexander in some other ministry that deals with youths. Anything to do with youths, that is the man.
Like a sports and youth affair?
Yes. I believe that he would administrate better in those areas and really give us, because again, we need an intervention from the youths, for the youths.
Mm-hmm.
From the ages of about 11 till 18. You see that gap there? You need that. And for all these, and I realizing where we dropping the ball. Because even my area of work, where I work, wherever the case may be, we focus on the people that have. What are the people that don't have? Them is the people that are surprised the most, you know. Not the people that have, you know, had the good parents in a home and a nice little pool in the yard and the nice picket fence and everything going on. Them going good, you know. They going along. They will go good. But what about the children that don't get that intervention, don't get that help, don't get, you know, see a child and realize the potential and try to help them to get to the next point?
Yeah.
I don't know what to say again, boy. I really don't know what to say again. Because it had at a time when somebody get damaged or some child, boy. And Rene called me about 2 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning, around there, somewhere around there. My wife asked me, who's that calling me this hour? Is Renee out foreign? She wasn't as big as she is now. But she was big, but she wasn't as big as she is now. I think it was Tissia Henry or one of them back in the day.
Right.
You know, anything happened yet? Anything happened, you know, because, you know, I was following the story and whatever, you know, that kind of way. And you see that passion for children. You see that passion for children, that could never leave me and never leave other people, you know, in certain spheres of life, along these lines, because we have to take care of our children. We missing the boss people. especially our older heads, we concentrating on the people that have. Not saying not to concentrate on them and not to give them when they do good, I'm not saying that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying the people that don't have, give them some special attention. Give them some grants. Give them some bursaries. You know what people outside there have? Just sitting down there because they can't go to school. But because they can't go to school, they just pick up a job and just waiting shelves and packing chicken in box and all kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give one or two of them a chance. Let me see what they could do, you know what I mean? And try to stem the tide as the way we are going, because we're not in a good place. We starting to have a peace walk with a set of old goat that done bent already. That tree done bend. That tree done bend. We can't bend back them tree. You understand? And that's my problem. We can't bend back them tree. Them tree old and grown already. And there's now 15, 16, 17, 18. Them done taking lives already. Them done shooting and killing people. And we're going to do? Bend back the tree?
Well,
How you doing
I'll tell you what. Hold your thought right there. Let me see if I could get Roger during the break. All right. But the world's biggest football tournament is here, and the action lives on Digicel Plus. Catch every matchday moment with their new Omni TV plans, and get 20% off for 6 months with your home internet plan. Visit your nearest Digicel Plus store and switch today. All right. So we got to take a little break. During the break, I'm going to see if I get Minister of Homeland Security. Or maybe if we just come back from him, we can just call him.
Well, fine, no problem.
Right?
Yeah, your pally, I know my pally.
Well, we go
don't
talk to him,
me.
man. We
You
go
don't
talk to
me
him.
much.
Yeah, I mean, talk to him. Yeah.
You don't talk to me at all.
Why you not say that? Why you not say that?
I was I was opposite to him, In terms of the campaign trail, I was opposite to him, He had one side of the road and the next side of the road,
So me don't talk to you.
The man don't talk to me. The man don't. He don't see the value in talking to me. So no problem.
I go
Don't
fix
talk
that
to
this
me.
morning. I go and fix that this morning.
Don't talk to me. I have no problem with
No,
that.
we go
Give me
fix
no
that
skin
this
off my
morning.
back.
No, it cannot be so. It cannot be so.
I'm telling you how it is.
We're going to have a peace walk here in the studio.
I don't know why.
You don't worry.
I don't know why plenty of them doesn't speak to me.
We advocating for a peace walk for all who don't talk to X. Yeah.
Oh God, they make a laugh out of here.
All who don't talk to. Make your list. We got. Hey, people. I'll tell you what, we're going to try to call the Homeland Security Minister when we come back from the break. If I don't get him in this hour, I'm going to try in the second hour. We're going to try in every hour until we get him. Right? Because I don't know if he has meetings. I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. He
But
didn't talk to me.
He did message me this morning and he told me to call him. He said, call him if you need. I to speak on the matter with anything with the peace walk and momentum with the police and the organizers or just anything on the whole. But I see a lot of things in the paper that we could talk to him about because, well, Marva talking about PNM ready to fight SOE in court. The SOE challenges fine, says the Prime Minister. Philip questions differing police response to protests. I don't know what is the different.
You ever notice every interaction that the Minister of National Security has with children is always a good time?
Yes.
You ever notice that?
Always.
From ever since he got in to now.
Oh, actually, like the
time.
Thanos. It's like the Thanos.
Yeah, every time.
It's like the Thanos. I'm telling you.
It is what it is.
Especially with them big rig you have on your hand.
Yeah.
It's like the stones, you know. Like the Thanos, boy. I'm telling you, or Hulk or something, boy. I'm telling you, that's on trend. It's watching man in awe, boy.
That's what I'm saying.
So you have but remember when he was talking about the Prime Minister having the lunch, I was saying, well, you had to throw Roger Alexander in that mix.
Watch when he's talking to the adults. What has happened?
Well, yeah, it's a different thing.
Over the bacchanal.
It's always a bacchanal because I think they have a perception
he can't
of
talk. He always in a riddle. And all them kind of do this stuff.
That your position.
But watch him with churn.
I understand. 98% of the time that Roger says so, I understand where you're coming from.
Well, I understand where you're coming from too.
Satire.
But I don't want to have to decipher in satire and nothing. I don't want to be a satire and nothing.
He just use it because most of the time they might ask him something that the opposition say. So he's answering that, you know.
Your first impression is always your last one.
But that's true.
Right.
But we'll see if we get him. All right, so we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll see if we get Homeland Security Minister Roger Alexander on the line. All don't go anywhere. It's off the record. And if we don't get him, we'll open the phone line, take some calls. All right? All serene. We'll come back after this.
Hey, Trisha, I ain't seen you in a while. How business going?
Boy.
Right, we're back. We're coming up on 50 minutes away from the hour of 10 o'clock. I'm going to I'll try and call him. I'm going to try and call him. I see online there, you know. Let me try and call him, X. I go mend this bridge today. We mending bridges.
Wait, it's nothing, you know. You just don't talk to me. It's nothing really.
Let me see if we get.
And it's national security, so I don't expect him to be talking about anything.
No, exactly. He very cautious in terms of the information that he gives, eh? But let's see if he answers the phone here. because I would really, really like to get him. I would like to get him in studio. But you know, we see if he answers. Last see 9:44. No, come offline. Let's see if he recognizes his TTT calling him. Oh God, boy. Oh boy.
Your call has been forwarded to B-Mobile.
All right, he'll answer. So we'll try him again. We'll try him again at some point in time.
You can answer that number, so.
Wait, now I message him, I tell him I'm calling from 6224911. Right?
Yeah.
I want to talk to him on Talk City. He ain't read the message yet, eh?
Yeah.
So that telling me he on some other beat.
All right.
And he go check that in our timing. So as soon as them take turn blue, because he ain't one of them men.
Right.
He ain't one of them men where don't put on the blue tick now.
Right, okay.
So so that you never know and that kind of thing now. So we'll see. As soon as I turn blue and he give me the green light, I will, if it's too close to news, I'll tell him 10 o'clock news coming up. And we'll call him after the 10 o'clock news. We'll take a few calls. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, boy, it go be better if Roger talk to some of them who point down too early, boy. Some of them point down before time.
Wait, on what?
Children. Some kind of thing. I don't be sure he talking about. Better he talk to them the two in the early so that they didn't make the trend. I think that's what the caller was saying. 6224911.
We have real loose men in this country. Real loose
God,
men.
yeah, boy.
Real loose women too.
Loose women too. Morning.
Look at it.
Morning.
Morning, Granny. Go ahead.
And Mr. X, good morning.
Good morning to you.
I called to say this. I have seen those young fellas said that they wanted togetherness, which is good. And they also say there is not going to be in no gang warfare, gang things and holding up people at all their things. But where were the leaders? Where were the leaders of the gangs? One. Two is, if you want to lead the life you live in, those type of life on the live, where they talk like this to rule up people and all that kind of thing, also, breaking and things. Why all of you get together and go up for yourself, give up all your ammunition? In headquarters, one, sign a paper that all will never do that again. So anytime all you get into that, all will be legal. You know what one of the fellas said? All whole Trinidad have the partners. And that done. Time them talking, the beating people in Las Lomas in the house, that whole set. Women balling, men balling in Las Lomas. You hear? Thief cards. They got two from the Go Martin with the thief cards. But they kept 5 and 6 of them in Las Lomas in the house. So if all is done with that, and the whole of Trinidad, all your partners done with that, how is going on still? Where are you gone? Where you put it? Where is the leaders for that? Let me tell you something. They're all young. I old. Manning took them. What they said, Manning took another set to Crown Plaza Hotel. Give them what they want. They go change. There was no changes. It get worse. You hear? Well, we took $100,000 a week taxpayers' money. He said he's going to change them after the white man show what they're doing. And nothing change. You have to change yourself.
All right.
Where poverty comes from? Poverty is not a crime, and poverty cannot make nobody commit crime because we police, the people catching crime, they come in quite down here to sell kongs.
Yeah.
Poverty, so they don't want to work. Their custom living high under the TNM government, and that is the same thing. Thank you.
All right, no problem. Yep. Granny, man. Roger, no read the message here. Morning. I tell you go read it at that time. Man. That's
Morning, Stephan
Morning.
and Mr. X.
Morning. Go ahead.
Mr. X, I could shake your hand this morning. You are so on point. That role is not for him. I think that's not his calling either. He was supposed to be dealing with the youth part. Like, they could have put him in more, as Stephan was saying, sports and youth stuff there, yes. But that's what they gave to him. It's a challenge for him. You could see it. You know, it's like you're taking someone who doesn't know accounting and you throw them in the sea and say, hey, you swim, right? And they have to catch on everything. And I don't think that role is for him. No.
All right.
I think he was supposed to deal with the youth and other things pertaining to that. So, Mr. X, you are so right. We're not saying he's not supposed to have a position. Yes, give him a position, but a position where he can handle it. And when he speaks, he doesn't sound the way he sounds sometimes. Yep.
All right, no problem. Well, we're going to get him on the line now. All right. Let me get him on the line here now. I'm going to get him on the line here now. Here we go, X. We calling him now. We're going to get him here now. We have about 10 minutes or 9 minutes till the news. But we'll get him Homeland Security on now. Tell me, call him. Hey, morning, Minister. Minister Alexander, welcome to Talk City, man. 91.1 FM.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, boy. It's Stephan here with Mr. X. I don't know if you know Mr. X.
Well, listen, why I wouldn't know Mr. X?
Well, Mr. X telling me, Mr. X telling me, boy, that man don't talk to me at all, and I say, your man.
I want to know why I wouldn't talk to Mr. X.
He never crossed the road.
Wait, I never crossed you.
What's going on, man?
Welcome, Minister. Welcome
Welcome.
to the show. And,
hey, thank you, man.
And thank you for the good job that you've been doing, human service, and you're genuine at what you're doing.
That's what it is, you know. Trying to make a difference in people's lives.
Yes. And I will start on a sour note this morning. Well, not on a sour, but I'll start on a sort of... I really thought that you would have been put into a role where children is concerned, because I think you do so well with the little children and them. Every interaction that you have had thus far with the children and them is just fantastic. And I thought that you were going into that role, but it didn't happen like that. And you're stepping up to the challenge of Minister of National Security and so on. So that's a good thing, you know. So, but keep working with the children and them, keep working with the youths, you know, and help them, please. I'm begging you, help them.
Well, let me say this: that role that you just mentioned really hasn't changed much. And now I'm in a position where I have a unit attached to the Ministry of Homeland Security, which is the PACTO unit, which makes policy and all of these things. And what we are doing presently, I have a sergeant of police, that's Mr. Zahir Ali.
Right.
He's working together with a number of stakeholders.
Okay.
And with this unit, they are going into schools, they are doing parental programs, they are doing identifying behaviors and all these things. So, you know, there's a number of issues that we have to, because we realize more than ever that crime prevention should start from home.
Right.
And once it starts home, and I say this anywhere I go, I always remember my grandmother saying, charity begins at home and ends abroad. So it means that whatever you do home, if you take it onto the stage, and if it is discipline, then it's going to display your upbringing from home in terms of your discipline. Okay. So, you know, that is what we are doing presently. So it's not over. Crime prevention begins in the home.
Yeah, because I was saying, I have been saying for a number of years, right, that we have killed over 10,000 black males within the last 5,000.
Yeah, 5,000.
5,000 around it, right? Yeah. So if we kill 5,000, we know that 5,000 black males are out of the picture, and most of them have had 2 child mothers, different houses, whatever the case may be. So they were young children then, right? And that was in Martin Joseph days, right? So we coming up to this time here. Those are the 18-year-olds we seen in the back of the police vans today. And I am saying that if 5,000, that's 10,000, let's say 10,000 youths. If 6,000 get a hearing, right? What about the 4,000 that did not get a hearing from anybody?
Right.
And they are the youths that are fallen, you know, to the
on the way side, down the negative.
Down to the negative. And they are the youths that are being held by the police and what that I since Martin Joseph days to now.
You still went to the age of 18 where one could vote.
Yeah.
I would say 14 and 15.
Yeah.
You know, so you would have put an adult into the back of the Jeep, but I will go where it's supposed to be at 14 and 15 and 15 years, because
Right.
that's the age that they are performing these acts now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
We have lost the foundation of our bringing. And we can say what we want. Persons can say, well, you know, technology did what? You can use technology very wisely to improve your life, to
Right.
improve your understanding and your learning of things. And you remember some months ago I mentioned about social media,
right.
and everybody went up in our program, oh, you're trying to ban, and that wasn't the plan, you know. Look at the countries that really have this social media under control. Look at their progress in
that's
terms of
true.
the youth development. Let us be real.
That's true.
No, we can stay here and talk all kind of nonsense and say, well, you know, you can't stop on human rights and human wrongs. But at the end of the day, if it is managed properly,
Yeah, because
once it is managed properly, it could be, it takes to another level. Because I was looking at even the China model, where they were saying, listen,
China.
they are asking youths to invent something new.
Yep.
You know, instead of that, you know what we're doing? We're cursing people on social media and body parts and that's such a crazy thing. But it's all good.
No, but let me
If
ask.
society wants it, it don't mean that we have to accept it, you know.
Exactly. No, exactly. He's on to, I mean, the man talking it real here. And we know that is the model that works in China. What we get on social media is not what Chinese, in China, the children and them don't get that kind of thing, you know, is educational
that.
thing, you know. TikTok is a educational app, you know.
Yeah.
That is what it is.
That's what it is.
But instead of that, we're here and we're doing everything wrong. When you show...
Uh-huh. Hello?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah, we are still.
When you show someone doing a robbery, you get likes for that, you know. But show Mr. Johnson's son, who get all his subjects and doing incredibly well in school and get a scholarship.
Yeah.
How much likes does he get for that?
Exactly.
His
Exactly.
family likes it though. His family likes it. All right. Okay.
But let me ask you.
That doesn't pique our interest.
Let me ask you something, Minister. I want to commend you on the conversation he was having with the youths on Wednesday.
Yes, I especially like that conversation.
That conversation, well, there's only 29 seconds of it that we got to see, right?
There's a lot more.
But there is a lot more that I would imagine was said that
lot
plenty
more.
people do not know happened. But you have been a police officer for umpteen years. You have been you do your time in the service and so on and so forth. Is that peace? Because X was saying, X is a man from the ghetto, he come up from the block, and he's saying, boy, I reach a point that he don't think that peace is possible. Is that peace possible?
Yes, it is. And let me tell you why it is possible. First thing we have to do now, we have to do some inspection of ourselves. First thing we do, let us see ourselves as citizens of this nation. Boys and girls, trained Begonians.
Right.
Let us remove the numbering, the numbers from at the top of our foreheads. Who is 7, who is 8, and who is 9, and who is 10. We are not seeing that. What number should be able to influence a youth to kill each other after they grow together? They were eating by the same something mommy cooked food. Yes, playing football together. But now we have a number and it gets us angry and frustrated about it.
Right. You're breaking up a little bit. I don't know, I'm there, but you're breaking up a little bit. Hello? That's somewhere you're breaking up a little bit there. I don't know if you moved from where you were. Hello?
Try him again.
Oh, it looks like they're gone.
Yeah. He said it look like we're going now. We ain't going nowhere. That's all. We ain't going nowhere. We trying him again. We going on get him again. I hope we was not getting into a good discussion here. I really wanted to hear the why it possible. Let me hear the why it possible.
I'm not saying don't try, but our emphasis should not be there. That's what I believe.
The emphasis should not be there?
Should not be there. What I want to really say, I can't say it on here.
You can't say it on here?
Let me play it that way. What I want to
that's
say, I can't say it on here. So
We try one more
they
time.
say when you don't have nothing good to say, hush. We're 26-6.
They show different leaders talk.
Yeah.
When he talking about no serious. If you ask him man, a good question, the man will give you a good response. You understand? Ah boy, I don't know what is happened to the call, but it was kind of breaking up and crackling up, you know.
Your call.
But I'll call him but I don't message him to tell him the call or drop on me, just call him back. But we have the 10 o'clock news. All right, maybe it happened for a reason. Right, so we could get to the 10 o'clock news, and we have on a positive note, brought to you through the kind compliments of Trinity Lighting, etc. On a positive note is coming up after the 10 o'clock news, so we will get to that when we return. All right, so... Where's that? Just on this one, I'm going to mic.
I wonder in the juice has segment. What is the greatest fear?
You don't mean like
outside?
spiders and cockroach hunting, eh?
No. Not arachnophobia and them kind of thing. Forget them thing.
Yeah, we are talking about that. You're talking
What
about
is the
that.
greatest fear?
Alright. So we got the 10 o'clock news, and after this, we will see if we get the minister back. All right, but we have on a positive note coming up after the 10 o'clock news. But I really want to get Roger back on the phone line. All right, so I'll hold some stream. We come back after this.
Good morning. I'm Mary Tivis Bernard with the latest headlines to the hour. The High Court has ordered NIDCO to pay over $26 million to Jocan General Contractors after part of its penal property was acquired for the San Fernando to Point Fortin Highway. The company claimed the project disrupted its operations, causing financial losses, including lost rental and reduced land value. While NIDCO disputed the claim, the court ruled in favor of the contractor. Regionally now, the government of Dominica has launched a US $26 million climate resilience project aimed at strengthening vulnerable communities. The initiative will boost food security, improve disaster resilience, expand early warning systems, and help residents adapt to climate change. High-risk communities are set to benefit from the program. Internationally, a Kenyan court has ordered clients of the US government to go to quarantine facility for 3 weeks. Protests left to weekend. The court also ordered the government to release details of its agreement. The proposed facility has sparked backlash, with many countries taking on added health risks. The latest headlines from the TTT News Center.
This hurricane season, be prepared. A hurricane tip from the TTT Limited.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Yeah, man, there's a little militant there, boy. No longer here, a little militant boy, a little hot and groovy boy. What you doing? What you doing this?
He does chill. He does doing little music and thing and doing the other stuff for the other. But he was supposed to carry New Yorker.
Serious, militant?
I carry New Yorker. Yeah, first person ever carry New York is me.
What trouble is this, boy?
Organize everything for him to go New York. Because them days I used to do promotion in foreign.
Right,
so
right.
I would be the agent here, and I would get everything. Kevin Little, all of them. I managed Kevin Little, Militant, Chucky, a couple of them. Well, over the years.
Nice, man. Well, I know about Chucky.
Yeah, when Chucky was when Chucky father was alive.
I know you and Chucky are history.
Yeah, when his father was alive, kind of thing. Yeah, it is what it is.
What militant boy, militant man, big up militant man.
I watch any tune played everywhere.
Yeah,
everywhere, especially that Tiger tune.
Oh gosh, boy, that is not a. That is a tiger. Oh Lord, Miss Lady. No boy, that's some woman out there, boy. Oh God,
they really moving some tiger.
Raw. It will swallow you, alive. I'm telling you, boy.
Well, we were now revving up to get into some conversations with the Minister of National Security.
Yeah, but
and I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying in terms of when you talk to the guy, he's got different. You see how he flowing there?
The man float.
You see how he flowing?
No parables, no tick. If you ask him up, you see you see what has happened when they're going into a positive note now, and we'll give an applause and thing to whomever. So get ready, people. 6224911. You see, when you ask him, when he going into Parliament, most of the time they sketch him going into Parliament.
Right.
And they'll say, Minister, what you think about?
Some
song by they're looking for now. Yeah. So he just give them the song by that they're looking for. Like whole lot and run with that. Yeah. He ain't stupid. Yeah. He ain't stupid. He no stupid fella at all. Yeah. He just give them the song bite. You want a song bite? Yeah, you see this bag? Right. Tell him go and sell here. Yeah. Because that's where he huffing and puffing.
Do like lefty.
Do like lefty. Yeah. So he will give you that song bite that we're looking for, because really and truly, they asked him to respond about something that some opposition members say, and he really don't want to hear them right now, and who could blame him? Who could blame him? Let me tell you something. I remember Roger calling me. It's the first time he ever called my phone. I remember sitting a couple years ago during a little after the pandemic. Call me. Get my number from Pitt. And he called me. He said, hey, what going on, homie? Because he likes to use that there, homie. I tell you, he real old school. He real old school, so he still say homie. He said, what going on, homie? He said, well, you remember the government at the time, the PNM said they were having this crime meeting in the Hyatt? Yeah. Well, I see it have a big meeting about crime. You're going? Let me go, because I go in, Let me see how serious it is. They said it's serious about crime. Let me go and see how serious it is about crime. And I was like, I always had them down as a PNM, Always had them. Plenty people had them down as a PNM, Roger?
Okay.
Plenty people, you didn't have no PNM?
No.
Plenty people had them down as a PNM, like police service and PNM. But nevertheless.
I didn't have UNC either.
I did, well, people kind of had him down as a PNM. But he was like, well, let me go and see how serious it is. Right. Because I serious. So I don't know how serious they are, but I serious. So let me go and see how serious they are. I go see you down there. Ting. And I didn't go. Because I know them on tour. Yeah. Right? They're still on tour. They had some money crazy that was tour. You understand? They're talking all kind of talk about democracy thing. Tour. All eyes tour talk. Yeah. Right? But it's when he called me and he tell me, I sit down there and I sit down. I say, all right. So that was an interesting call. Because when you're interacting with somebody, there are tones.
Right.
Right? You know that. You should know that too. Mm-hmm. There are tones that you listen for to know.
Well, you must know.
If they're BSing you, or if they're genuine.
Or who they're talking to.
Right. And I got this feeling, this undertone, that he wanted them to be serious.
Okay.
He wanted them to be serious. He wanted to deal with the problem. But nobody ain't dealing with it. He even told me, and I vexed him as we were starting to get into the conversation. 6224911. Wait. Who calling there? That's no. I wonder if it was he calling that boy. That's no. Next time he calling me back there, boy. Let's see, boy. I wonder. That was weird. How a call could be coming from 6224911 when this is 6224911?
Strange.
Not weird.
Strange.
Look at this now. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, morning. What going on?
Morning. Is the minister still there, Mr. X?
No. The call, I don't know what went on with the signal, but what we're gonna do? I'm gonna message him today and ask him if he'll come in next week. Huh?
All you could discuss this, boy. I wanted to go in his office in Tanapuna. I wanted him to see if you could stop traffic by the market on Saturdays and Sundays, boy.
All right, well, hold
So
straight.
much as senior citizens that we nearly get bunks on and all kind of thing, boy.
All right, no problem. We go deal with
You
that.
could
No
have
fright.
traffic by the market, boy.
All right,
Saturday and Sunday. Then they pass by the bus route on the main road, now, man.
All right. Well,
So that's like about a shortcut, man.
All right, we will.
So much as senior citizens nearly get licked down there, boy.
All right, Chief. No fright.
Behind you and the peeping. When you go wrong, they nearly bunks you.
All right.
No traffic by the market Saturday and Sunday. Please.
All right, no problem, man.
Please.
All right, no problem. We hear you. All right, Lord of mercy, the man, other one, boy. You want no traffic by the market, boy. All right, what we're gonna do? I was telling X this, right? Let me talk to Roger. When I come off the air today, because I have a feeling like in a little meeting too, because he had somebody on his side he was talking to. Because I hear him like he was interacting with somebody, right? And for him to say call now would mean that he could have been in between one session or the other, no meetings or whatever.
Right.
So I'm gonna talk to him during the course of the day. We're gonna see if we can get him in studio next week, right? So I'm gonna deal with him, and we're gonna see if we could confirm what's.
Right.
For some time next week. It should be a very interesting week. We'll see if we get those two ministers at least on next week.
Right.
But Roger in particular, because you know the thing hot, right? But just going back to what I was saying before we get to on a positive note, just going back to it, I get the feeling that at the time that he genuinely is about that anti-crime, getting it under control. And he told me, you know, when I spoke to him on Wednesday, he said, he said, homie, nobody don't do nothing for them black youths in the ghetto.
Nah.
He said nobody in talking to them. Yeah, he said nobody in talking to them. He said we let them down. We failed them. We had to pick it back up and we had to get, and I feel like where he was going with the conversation, He said we had to pick it back up. We can't allow it.
But I like the initiative that they come up with under his ministry with the youth.
With the unit.
Yes, let him get involved. He have a role to play. Where that is concerned. Not so much the old goat and them, you know. You see them youths and them? Them is the role he had to play.
He tell me, he say, while he was talking to them, couple of them started to walk off, you know. So he tell himself, they're walking off because they want to hear what he's saying. He says when he check them, there's water in there, you know. He's cry, they're walking off, they cry, you know. There's tears in there, you know.
Watch it. I got a greater appreciation for what David Muhammad does, right? And David Muhammad, you are king among kings, right?
Yeah, well, we don't know about that one with the video with that fella. But nevertheless, but go ahead. Yeah, we don't know about
generally,
that one. That's a one off.
We're going to that. We're going to love that scrape up. That scrape up.
We're going to love you.
That what he does for them youths. I tell you, he invite me on Sunday, or Saturday, I tell you, I going across to his camp and seeing what he actually does.
Yeah.
Bringing prayers, bringing spiritual intervention.
Like people in the background that you don't see. Them is the things you don't see.
You know what I mean? Bringing sporting activities, bringing the families together, all these different things. You get tap with that place on the back road there, you know. The man that's doing human service for them youths.
Tourist Center?
Yeah, he's doing his piece to ensure that the youths and them, at least a portion of them, getting a helping hand. Because when you listen, because when we sit down to talk to them youths, you hear who father chop off the mother head and all kind of mad thing. Put them upside down in a barrel. All kind of mad thing going on. People get it. They see the father get shot. People who see the father hang themselves. All these youths and them walking around with that kind of trauma in their head, you know.
Yeah.
And several of them, you know, not one, you know, several of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You picture what that is for a youth going. It's how some of them wired differently. Humans are wired differently. Some could handle it. Some can't.
Some can't.
What about those that can't?
Yeah.
Who dealing with them? Who
That's
making
right.
intervention for them? Who talking to them? Who helping them raise them? All these
Yeah, but
questions.
I think that unit that you mentioned there, we'll get him to come in next week and speak about it in depth.
Right.
And not only that, but just speak about the whole situation, the police, where the TTPS is at right now, the body camera situation. I see that. Remember, you was going through the papers and you say, look, this and all that. Right, and I see the papers reported like 3 days later.
Right.
You can imagine that? They print the ad. Right?
And
They
reported 3
print
days
the
later.
ad. We see the ad. We mention it first. And then 2 days later, the same paper
I
that
feel it,
carrying
I
the
feel
ad run an article on the ad.
I feel him.
Look, let me get to a positive note.
You know what I'm talking about that, but anyhow, let me just
Let me go. On a positive note, we keep it short this morning, people. Yeah, man. So, on a positive note this morning, we have to acknowledge the TTPS. On a positive note, the service that they provided to citizens in Trinidad and Tobago on Monday, on Tuesday, and on Wednesday. I think they went all the way up to Wednesday providing that service. We have to give them a round of applause along with the Homeland Security Ministry that coordinated that assistance and brought out all of the vehicles from the fire service, the Defense Force, the ODPM, the TTPS. And I think the only people he didn't activate was, there was one arm that he didn't activate, I can't remember who it was, but he said they didn't want to use those vehicles because prisons. He said people might have feel funny going up in a prison vehicle. But we must acknowledge the service that they gave on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because the TTPS has been in a negative light, but they came out and they stood up there for the citizens. All right? We have to acknowledge the presence of RKG. Yes, man, RKG. You know what I mean? He's in studio with us. He usually stops in, he pops in. He'll put up his laptop just now. We go be down in the laptop, thing like that. 6224911. Who do you have on a positive note this morning, people? I see on the page 4 of the paper, teen rises above tragedy. Lauralee pushes against odds to excel in sport, music, and school. 9 years after losing her father at the hands of armed criminals, 13-year-old Lauralee Basdio has refused to let the trials of life define her. Basdio was only 4 years old when her father was murdered in a shooting in central Trinidad. She spent most of her life being cared for by a family who took her in after his death. And within the last few years, she has lost most of them to illness. Now living with her mother again, one of the only 2 surviving relatives. Basdio has since faced an uphill battle pushing against the odds to make something of herself. Despite this, her mother says the 13-year-old has never shied away from a challenge. All right? And she has immersed herself in her interest, recently winning a scholarship from professional cricketer Nicholas Puran to be trained as part of his batting academy. And last year, she took the stage at a local mall to play Tassa alongside Panis and world record holder Joshua Regrello. On Indian Arrival Day, she was invited to entertain shoppers with her Tassa playing at Gulf City Mall in La Romaine. In addition, her mother says she has been participating in many team sports as a student at Holy Faith Convent in Couva, the school that was her first choice. Hey, we have to give this child a round of applause.
Well, if that is not a case in point.
Yes.
If that is not a case in point.
Overcoming the struggles in life.
Lovely. She got a hearing.
That's right.
What about those that don't get a hearing?
That's right.
From no one.
To be 4 years old, lose your father, go off to live with family, and then the family die from illness, and then you end up with your mother. And let me tell you something, when your children going through trauma, this is not a round of applause for the trauma, sorry. This is not a round of applause for the children suffering from trauma. It's right. But when children suffer from trauma, one of the things that you want to do is get them in as much activities as possible. Whether it is sport, whether it is music, whatever it is, to take their mind off of these things. Hello, good morning. Who you got on a positive note? Yeah.
I want to give applause to that Orlando Octave.
Orlando Octave, yes.
Yeah, this morning when on it, boy, that was an excellent interview. And
nice
that's
one.
That has some good potential. Just
lovely.
Try and give him help he need and keep up with him.
All right.
I want to thank the government for getting onto the council in.
Yes.
The council, what they had there.
The United Nations National Security Council. Yes.
That was very good.
The UNSC. All right, man. Thanks for reminding me about that. Yeah, we had a big up Sobers and the whole crew. 182 votes. 181, sorry. And Guyana got 1 vote. All right, we're going again. Who you got on a positive note? Good morning.
Okay, on a positive note, I think what you said about the prison officers using the prison vehicles to pick up passengers that nobody would really want to ride.
Yeah. No. But as the Homeland Security Minister made that call when he spoke to me, he said, "Boy, he said that the only arm I didn't activate because people might have feel kind of funny going up in a prison bus." Yeah.
Next thing you know, the elevator goes up. But the best part of that is the other passengers. Remember back in 2015, right after the PNM come in power, every week a police prison van would slip over and try to kill all the passengers. I remember some fellas used to get bad up real bad, and every week they go into the hospital.
God.
You made me crack up this morning. You guys are bad, you know. Keep it down.
Aye, darling, no, but serious, no, that's a telling the man this thing, boy. Because he could access all them vehicles just for so, you know. But then he tell me, he say, boy, Stephan, the only arm that I have under me, the only organization that didn't activate with the vehicles was the prisons. Because picking up, you know what I mean? People walking in that prison bus to get transportation to go home. You know what I mean? It might not, people might not be, it isn't that thing. But I'm telling you, man, this thing, boy. Morning. Who you got on a positive note?
Mr. X and Stephan here, what I want to say.
Yes, darling.
Right? Okay. I like Mr. Alexander. I like my party, Mr. X. No, I like my Prime Minister. But when you come into work, now, this man knows right in Puna, in Prescott Lane, because so much banditry. That is Khadija Amin. It is in Puna. That man's constituency is in Puna. But just a few streets is Khadija Amin. Khadija Amin not coming out.
Well, that's EBC. That's how the boundaries that's EBC. That's how the boundaries run. That's why
Yes, but he is the Minister of National Security for EDMP for Puna.
Yeah, don't worry, I feel you'll get to that, don't worry.
And listen, couldn't say all about him. You see, Griffith has given we a number that if people come into we house, I want to know if house is vintage and it's not crime. People
all right.
Balling, my family's balling, beating, and all, when you see anything and you call that number, right away Griffith get out the car and the station.
All right.
You hear?
All right, Granny.
And what Mr. X said?
Yes.
Mr. X is right, he lives among them.
All right.
Alexander can't change them.
All right, but we will see. All right, let me take another one here real quick here because we get into the play draw. So I'm trying to speed up the process here. Hello, good morning. Who you got on a positive note?
Morning, gentlemen.
Yeah,
I want to put
this is going to be the final one.
The majority of our law-abiding, educated, responsible citizens of Trinidad and Tobago in the positive corner. And don't allow illiterate fools to get us into any sort of civil, reactive, indisciplined action by creating any kind of racist and prejudicial type of post that idiot had put out there.
Right.
Because people don't understand what gracious glory that we have in Trinidad and Tobago. that a Hindu, a Muslim, a Christian, a Obia man could sit down in the same taxi and go to the same place, and then each of them go into their place of worship and come back and go to their homes in that same thing. Let me tell you something. We are so blessed, and people don't realize that. Anywhere you go in the world, there's prejudice where race, religion, and all these things is happening. And for us to have that, and some fool would come and make a post like that, and for the population to remain calm and don't react, we have to put them on a positive note.
Nice one. All right,
Take
thanks
care,
a lot.
fellas.
Yeah, man. All right, we got to get to the play. We got to get to the play. The play draw is coming up now. Good luck to all of you who played your mark for 10:30. I hope you win, man. So we'll be back after this.
Pick 2 and Pick 4 draw, supervised by independent auditors KPMG and presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to the NLCB's 10:30 a.m. draw for Friday, 5th June 2026.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago Today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
energy. I switch your LED at the stun of the AC. And I'm saving real money is our responsibility. For a brighter TNT, cut the waste and you would see. Why everybody asking me? They asking how you been so low. How you been so low. TN Tech, powering the nation into the next generation.
Tournament is here. And why everybody coming by my house?
Dad, you serious? We have Digicel Plus and Rush Sports. What do you expect?
Hey, where are they going? This season, your home could become football capital with the new Digicel Plus Omni TV plans. Enjoy 350 megabits internet, plus up to 158 TV channels, including Rush Sports. Perfect for every moment, every celebration, and every... Catch the FIFA World Cup on Rush Sports with Digicel Plus. Visit a Digicel store and sign up today.
Dropping a style and the rhythm like angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle bang. Have a little money in my pocket 'cause I just got paid. I could do it a little more, but I still irate. So now I'm stepping out to a party. Trouble when I link up with my friends and family. Man, anywhere we go, we mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. We just living, mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. So I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. And I go live how I want. Hey, so I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. Hey, and I go live how I want. You don't know the vices. Work hard, play harder. 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 Work hard. Look me, I never trouble and trouble never trouble me. And we don't have time to argue with nobody. Say, we just living the good life every day. Hey, say nothing go by the way. You don't know we are ready, yeah. Man, anywhere we go, we mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. We just living, mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. So I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. And I go live how I want. Hey, so I go take a little drink and I go do what I want. And I go wine if I feel like. Hey, and I go live how I want. You don't know the vices. Work hard, play harder. 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 Work hard. Angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle bang. Dropping a style and the rhythm like angle bang. What a da 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 bang. Angle bang. Man, anywhere we go, we mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. We just living, mash it up. We rip it up, we mash it up. Girl, them a fi bubble and them a fi back it up. Everybody see we and they say we hack it up. You don't know the vices. Work hard, play harder. 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 Work hard.
All right, people, so we back. Best of luck and good luck and congratulations or whatever it is to all of you that won the mark today, 29, man. So we wanna take some phone calls. X, I see that the Hilton is safe, man. Hilton workers job safe. I thought Randall Mitchell and them say.
Well, you just study them.
The government didn't know what it was
by,
doing, and Hilton gonna leave, and Hilton after so many years they're gonna pack up, and the government mismanaging the whole situation, and then I open the paper this morning and see Hilton job safe.
Boy,
as the hotel asks for another extension, what is going on?
The truth will always prevail, man. Will always prevail.
And that's one of the articles that we highlighted. That was noise. One of them noise article.
The truth will always prevail. So I don't have no worry about that. All the things them that frivolous and stupid talk. If you say Marva and them.
Throwing a scoot up in the air.
For what reason?
I don't know, boy. I don't know. Well,
up to now,
anybody know?
Up to now, they could say that UNC has not been involved in any corruption just yet.
No, so they're swinging, they're trying all different kind of talk. And they
up
can't
to
go
now,
down Yeah, they can't go down no corruption line. It's no money to be corrupt with. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, but for the past 20 years, you know what youth something coming out of school? The them and them never do nothing. When them youth tell them to come out of school, they have something they could have learned a trade. You never put nothing in place when they come out of school. They could have do something, learn a trade or something. Check it out. How much youth coming out of school now?
Yeah.
For the past year. Where them youth and them going? To the sky? Yeah.
All right.
You check it out.
Yeah, man. Oh, I hear you.
You never do nothing. You're trying to give them education. And when they come out of school, they have no place to do. That's why you see they are not turning on drugs and all kind of things.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But that means you never put nothing in place. All the money they had and all the years they had, you never do nothing for them youth and them. That way you see them youth have to be slow. And
all right.
All of them that have been doing something. There's all kind of things you can do. Carpenter, you have putting a block, you have welding, you name it.
Yeah. All right. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. All right.
You understand?
We get the point. We get the point.
And you do nothing for them, you can that will see
all right.
All right.
Yeah. We hear you.
Right.
We get the idea. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Man, going on. Yes. Hello, good day.
Repeated himself.
Hello.
Yeah, what fine strangers a lot.
Oh, God. Tell me.
No matter which government in charge, it's always have somebody. The government do this somewhere, the government do that somewhere. Not one person who complain will say, what I do for myself, boy?
Yeah.
Well, the government is my education. Not everybody like the reading and writing is a vocational courses.
Everybody wired differently,
but some people just want to sit down and get handouts. No, nothing wrong with you saying no and getting a handout. But live within your means. Just sit down, accept a handout, and look at somebody else who's more successful in life and wants what them have, that them work hard for.
Right. Yeah.
Whichever government in charge, it doesn't matter to me, because
Exactly.
I'm making it, because I put a make a way for myself, because I know I grew up good for and catch tables.
All right.
You understand?
Well,
and I decide, as a youth man, I'm not going to stay in that life. I want betterment for myself.
All right.
And
cool.
if everybody thinks like that, then the government wouldn't have nobody to chain up for the vote then.
It's about...
Because you can do things for yourself. But I guess
right.
People,
independence versus dependence.
I will see.
All right, cool. It's about independence. Being independent versus being dependent. Morning.
Morning. I want to kind of take it to a different level. I want to ask you a question, Stephan and X.
Yes.
You know how Trinidad became a member of the National Security Council in the UN, right?
Yes.
That's a very important position, by the way, because they get to vote on sanctions too, and on putting boots on the ground and all those things with different countries. So it's a strategic position to be in. But one of the greatest benefits of being on that National Security Council is to get international aid.
All of that too. There are many things that come with that. Many benefits.
We could bring billions of dollars to this country, and we could put it in the form of security, investment, infrastructure. Because you carry in that vote now, and the United States
I sure they voted to approve Trinidad, so they really owe us because we put the radar here and, we give them full access to Tobago and we help them and, nothing changes Venezuela, but that's okay.
Right.
Ghanaians still here. They haven't gone back yet.
No, well, they'll be here for a little while, yeah.
I think so, too.
Some of
but
them like
I
Trinidad,
think
And
they're married and have children, too.
Well,
So,
there's the next thing.
I see plenty different looking children running around here for you. Oh, man. Okay. I go.
All right. Have a good day.
Alright. It's just another ethnic group that we have in the country, among all the others that we have, That's Trinidad and Tobago, a melting pot of different cultures. I like the food. Morning!
Yes, morning. Don't need to do Johnny Raincloud here again. But the initiative with the youth and trying to get the youth in to do something, that is great, And the more we get the youth off the street and get them involved in something, the more we deny the gangs and so on of recruits. But here is the cold, hard cup of truth. You see that thing they call the shadow economy? The shadow economy and the people that benefit and run our chapter of the shadow economy, they will forever ever have the need for foot soldiers on the ground. The gangs. And until we clean up the top there with the people that sit in the office of management to the shadow economy of this country, then all we're doing is just putting a bandage on the wound. We could deny them, yes, we could deny them plenty of resources, foot soldiers on the ground. But once that entity is still there, we're still in trouble. Thank you.
All right, no problem, man. All right, the shadow economy X. The man mentioned the shadow economy. We know it have a shadow economy, yes.
Why do I envy this government at all now? Trust me, I don't envy this government at all. With that real thing they fix,
I don't
and
think
so little time to fix it.
And little time to fix it, that's it. And the clock ticking, eh? Morning! Morning!
Stephan.
Yes, sir.
Watch me, right now the opposition vex them fellas looking to find peace, because remember there's already pushing the narrative crime out of control when we see any murder down. So once that peace come on stream, the murder rate go down further. They don't want that because they need something to make noise. But
let me ask you something. Caller.
Yeah.
They had a vigil Wednesday night. What the vigil was about?
That's a political vigil.
No, but anybody can tell me what the vigil was about.
But you forget when
freedom and loss of freedom and all kind of mad thing.
When it had the vigil for Andrea,
they
shut down plenty, one down south.
Yeah.
They tell all you can't come out the Woodford Square, all you can't come on the pavement.
Correct.
None of those politicians come outside and stand up with all you. And it have the video we're going on with Farris was talking about.
He said it was gimmick.
Yeah, he
basically,
said it was gimmick, and you can't bring back anybody after life.
You could go to the pavement
why
and light
having
a
vigil
candle.
now?
Yeah.
Let's hope Trinidad just need to listen and stop hearing. They're hearing and nobody don't listen. You have to it's have a difference between hearing and listening, and Trinidad just need to listen more to the words that were coming out people's mouth.
Yeah.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks a lot, man. And that's what we keep telling all, just drown out the noise. It's noise. I see everybody come out in the, well, not everybody, but the crowd, how much of people they're going to mobilize to come out. They come out in the white and they light the candle and wherever, and what it was about. You can't remember they lock up a fella named Christmas, boy? They tried to lock up Christmas, and charge him with sedition, because the man was going around doing interviews as a YouTuber, doing interviews in the ghetto and talking to the fellas in the ghetto, and they charge him man for sedition,
It sounds humorous when they say trying to lock up Christmas. Well, what does this actually talk here?
Condom charged with murder over stabbing.
He just ridiculous, yes.
Condom get charged with
that the man name Condom?
Yeah.
That's one thing.
How you could get a bad man name as condom, boy? How bad you could be, boy?
I mean, bad man, condom, I never see more.
But how your bad man name go be condom, boy?
Condom, I never see more.
A condom?
What? Daddy man name?
Morning. Let me see if I can figure that out, boy.
Daddy man alias with chase and sentence, condom.
You want to confuse Stanley Augustus this morning? We go ask him about him.
Good morning. Good morning, Stephan, and good morning, X.
Morning.
The more you focus on the PNM, they love that.
Exactly.
Focus on what our government, where we going and where we going forward. Every time you're drunk out with what the PNM do, them getting mileage, I ain't wasting time on them,
Correct.
I have a government to see the progress for 5 years, and I waiting to see it for 5 years.
That's right.
5 years is a democracy in our country. When that, I will make my judgment on who I will support and who I won't support.
Exactly.
Simple as that. Every time you get PNM thing, them jumping for joy. We have it in the bag. And that's what they want. So don't focus on them. Look, come up, bringing the country forward. How much people talking much about that?
Exactly.
So don't focus on the loose cannon. You know what those young fellas need? Those young fellas need love that they didn't get before, right? And now the teachers, the family, everybody have to do that for them. So if somebody just give them a hearing, young people today want somebody to listen to them, That's all. And they will run with it. If I was an officer, I would have a football game. I say, fellas, we come in, have some eats and drinks with them. They start to believe in themselves, And these are what the young people want. They won't go astray when they know they have some energy to burn out somewhere. Instead of going and doing all kind of little odds and ends. You see, the other fellas who making money out of crime want to grab those young fellas. So we have to do it differently. Show them, that somebody else believes in them. And that is what we are going to do. Thank you.
All right, my dear. Yeah, well, all right. We got to get to the 11 o'clock news. We have a couple minutes before we get there, but we'll hold on for any calls for now. We'll get back to the phone line in the third hour.
Well, I was on the chat there just now. Good morning to everybody in the chat. There seemed to be a lot of people in the chat this morning. There was a guy named Johnny there. He liking himself. He bashing me whole morning.
What are you bashing you for?
Whole morning.
Yeah,
but how I get position and what he feeling about me?
But
what he feeling about me?
Johnny, study if while you in the comments there that your girl or your wife in with somebody else. I tell you straight up. Study that. Study your business. You understand? Study what your wife doing right now or your girl. Don't study how X you're on board. X more than qualified, right? That's all the problem, All your calm mind, all your own business, boy. Why only like to gain people business so?
Why talking about
oh gosh,
why
man.
can't be trusted and all kind of mad thing?
But you know your personality or something?
I don't know. I don't know if you know me. I don't know where you know me from.
You know you can't be trusted?
Where you know me from?
I don't know. Take care, like one of them fellas will be peeping and macking your business wrong the corner,
Yeah, they're making suit.
All kind of reporters out there, Yeah, they're making suit. I'm telling you, them is them. I kill that. I said that King Lion out here, Listen, wherever you slam talk. Kyrie Roberts, good morning to you. Long time we didn't see Kyrie Roberts in studio.
Long
boy.
time
Long
we
see
talking to the mic.
Let's say good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
That's not. I have three then. Say good morning again.
Good morning.
I think. What is mark on it?
Line number two.
Two on that side, yeah.
The two?
Yeah.
All right. But that's two.
Yeah.
You how if you're a bad man, right? And they give you a bad and they give you an alias, and the alias is condom. No, because they have a headline there where condom get hold fast stabbing.
Butters
so I guess Butters and
condom.
Butters was an ex bad man too. But I could understand Butters. Butters maybe he's slippery, so he always used to get away.
Right?
But I'm trying to figure out like where's your position in the gang as the condom boy?
Imagine your name AKA condom. AKA condom. That's your alias.
The only I thinking like you can name a police could name. You could give a police a nickname as condom because condoms just prevent shooting to a certain extent, right? But I'm trying to a bad man, boy. I don't understand that.
A bad man named condom.
Oh, bad man gonna name condom, boy. What kind of anyhow? So we got Kyrie Roberts with us. The 11 o'clock news is here. But I guess the two most dangerous mouth on radio right now because we just talk all kind of thing, Stanley Augustus got away today, but nevertheless.
Get away today.
So, we're going to give you 11 o'clock news, people, and after the 11 o'clock news, We're going to get into more discussion and might have some fun before we go. Keep in mind, it's Friday, the weekend is here.
It's Friday.
So stress less now. All right, so here comes the news.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment. We bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join. Conversation from anywhere on your device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
gonna wind up. I'm not gonna cut no style. If any man wanna wind up on me, I behaving rude, my bumper slack. I'm gonna grind up. Can't you see how I grew up? That's why when I dip down low and I rock it up, don't watch me no face. Mind your business, hush your mouth when I'm pelting the waist, yeah. I'm a big woman, not a little girl, I'm not 16 again. So don't expect me to be the same, cause I's a big girl now. Watch how my fat bumper walking from night till morning. And I'm not give a damn cause I's a big girl now. Expensive liquor I'm drinking, have my license now I'm driving. So don't judge me now, I's a big girl.
Well, coming on stage now is that young Patrice Roberts, the Junior Calypso Monarch and Junior Soca Monarch.
I's a big girl now.
You watch it from way back when they come up and it's in the thing still.
All right, so we're back on the inside. We're in the third and final over here. We're going to get back to the phone line shortly. X, why you looking so... You looking like a fella that need to see J Angel new video.
Yeah.
You want to bring
I
up
feel
a-
it's already.
You want to bring up a breakfast, Jesse? Jesse?
You're on the ground, you sit already.
What
If you have to go through that
what
to
is
get
that?
recognition, it's best you stop sing.
It's better you don't do it, Dread.
Best you stop sing.
I soft porn, boy.
All your cat outside and all kind of mad thing.
Yes, boy. And
What
a
kind of
music
shit
video
is
like,
that?
what you doing, boy?
What kind of behavior is that? What's the real purpose of that?
She have parents?
Yeah, she have parents, me. She have parents. Boy, something wrong with she, boy.
You know, I always wonder that, like people that do porn.
Nice girls, so.
I'll get you a mic on. People that,
Right, so I want to interject and say something here, right? Because you know the thing go, you on national radio, people hearing.
Yeah.
I know J Angel personally, right?
She mad.
Well, no, I wouldn't say she mad. I think
no.
I think exactly what we are doing right now is
what she's looking for.
Is what she's looking for. I think she reached her place as an artist where.
What artist? What artist you talking about?
All right. Listen to this, right?
Where is she an artist?
Well. You could say that, but then we have a lot of other people that singing too, that trending and making money that can't sing a note.
Well, yeah, but that has nothing to do with it.
All right. She's an entertainer.
Absolutely nothing
All right.
to do with it.
So as an entertainer, she's a beautiful girl. Maybe she finds that she's not getting the recognition she wants.
You had to go and do that, skin out.
I am not condoning it. I am not condoning it. What I am saying is that I might have limits to what I may do. But other people have no limits. Maybe she doesn't have a limit. Because I saw the video too, and I was like, I was thinking, boy, message this girl, boy. I'll be honest with you. I and all thought it run through my mind. That's about 2 days ago. I message her, boy.
Yeah, but she's singing for over 12 years now, and you ain't make it no way. No way ain't make it.
Time to pack it
no
up.
Way. You ain't make it no way. Come up. Do the ad thing. You're good at that.
Yeah.
Do the
voice
marketing
and ads.
thing.
Voice and ads, yeah.
Do them thing and make your money. You don't have to be an artist. Yeah. Especially like that.
But hold on. Why we living in a world where women, there is an era of women that believes, I mean, sex does sell, yes.
Yeah.
But to go
overboard. Yeah.
Yes, boy.
Yeah,
Why does the what do you call it? The word I'm looking for.
You go find it. That's not what. Listen to this, right? I want to go with it, right? If you watch within the last 15 to 20 years, and we were having this conversation off the air, right?
Right.
Back in your mom days, Stephan, women, I'm in no way bashing women here, right? But it was it was a whole different vibe, the morals and the values opposed to what we see now. Like there's something I don't like to see. Like even with the masks and all, there's something when you see this, the women wearing the underwear or what do you call that?
What she last video?
It's hard. Literally, it's almost like in front they ain't wearing anything.
The video before that, the one where she showing the milk
Jiggling?
and herself,
Right.
And that was just as bad.
Right.
This one even worse.
Yeah.
Worse than that.
Right.
This one even worse.
Right.
They soft porn. They have no place in the entertainment industry.
No, but there are people. But there are fans.
Industry.
There are fans that telling she and supporting her with it.
No, if she's
and
so
there are
stupid,
men that loving that.
If she's so stupid to believe that.
I think I see a like on it from you,
Yes, I like. And when you I don't have a problem with that. I like.
Stephan coming here and talking. He like it, He like it on Facebook. You see, admit it.
Because it's soft porn. It have a place in soft porn.
Right. So she can so when trying to say she can open my OnlyFans then?
But she can make real money with that.
Yeah.
Watch it. She can make real money with that.
But go and manage her then.
She go and run her OnlyFans and let them pay. Let them white boy and them pay and.
But on the wider scale of things, right?
This is not industry business, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, right.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. We have three men sitting in our studio here, right?
Right.
And there are other men listening, and there are women listening as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is less more attractive? X.
No.
For me,
when a woman want to be too revealing,
we have to.
Is that more attractive? Does that catch your eye?
Not for me.
In the soft porn industry, does.
Okay, but if it catches your eye, does it catch your eye in? I just want to have a fling. Oh yeah, boy, I could put a ring on that.
Put a ring on what?
Exactly my point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Put a ring on what?
So you telling me them girls never know that? So them they looking for the husband, they looking to settle down, they looking for nothing.
But
the mentality.
all I saying is that is soft porn, right? And it appeals to certain people, fine, no problem. But that have no place in the soca industry. No place in the soca industry.
I young lady was very disturbing.
Look, Nyla and all that's dressed real provocative too when she ready.
Yes.
Right.
She's very rude. We call
Nyla,
she
yes, Nyla, yes, Nyla Blackmon
Patrice and all to the dress real provocative.
Yeah, but they still have
but they have a line they won't cross.
There's a line still with
right,
them.
so
There's a line.
It have a line between sexy and slutty.
So
Right.
where's this brush
Right.
me and you're the only man could brush me and how
Yeah,
that come in?
And she
How that
swallow
come
a
in?
whole banana, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tin banana. It's a tin banana, but
No, don't do it that with that softball.
obviously the skill is there.
Opa.
Well, I think you all should bring her in and have a conversation with her.
No.
I just say.
Go forward.
Nice for all you across
Yeah,
there. That's the next. Nice for
I brought her when she was Catwoman. When she was Catwoman, she came and she put
No,
the
but that
whip
was a
on
nice
me.
portfolio. That was a nice portfolio.
Yeah.
And it was
The-
flowing nice.
yeah, it
Then
was
she
nice.
went right into the video.
Yeah.
With the first one with the milk and she and
Right.
man you could deal with and what kind of dirty stuff. Then she come back now.
Yeah.
She get blind. She's the first woman that enter into a soccer monarch and then get one play.
Yeah.
And then you come with this.
Yeah.
So what is it doing?
Yes, you see, and this is, I want to tell you something here, right? And this is the truth. We're talking about G-Angel, but I kind of want to elaborate a little more and extend it, generally speaking.
Across the board to all women.
No, not women, artists on the whole.
Oh, artists on
Do
the
you
whole.
know there are artists that singing what we call bad music or Trinidad or gun music? It's not because they necessarily want to sing it. It's because it trends more that when they sing conscious. I'll give you a perfect example. Right? It have Jelano, who does sing. Very talented. You know Jelano?
Yeah.
Very talented
I know all
artist,
of them.
right?
I know all of them.
This man was, the first time I met Jelano was conscious music. He was singing uplifting
Yeah,
music.
but that was
And when he
on
sang
that media.
Maraval, one bad man tune.
That was another media.
Right, it went viral. So now a lot of people in the arts thinking, but if I ain't making it so, and this is how I eat my
Why go and eat your food with OnlyFans? What's the problem?
Well, no, but what I'm saying, all right, but on the
OnlyFans
broader
is
scale,
making millions of dollars.
Yeah, but on the broader scale of things, not just the artists and limited to artists, right? We have so many platforms, and there's a problem today, you know. The problem today is that everybody have a platform.
Right.
Once you have a phone and internet, you have a platform, and unfortunately, some people use these platforms for the wrong things. And I'm saying that we have a lot of young girls, right? And sex is the seller.
Yeah.
Go on OnlyFans, just have a place for you.
Okay, but what I'm saying
have a place
is,
for you.
they on Instagram posting.
They can get fired from that too. But
they
if
on-
you have a job, but anyway.
But anyway,
you know that, right?
You understand what I'm saying? It's
There are
like,
different policies and things that. They can
but
get.
my point is, or my question is, are these young girls more interested in attention rather than character?
I think attention.
Then
think-
why? Yeah, but why are you looking for all that attention?
Because of social media. Because of is it peer pressure? It's a serious thing. You know? When they seen their other friends on social media dressed in a particular way, right?
Yes.
And they seen 200 likes, and they might watch and say, but wait, my boyfriend like it too. They might think, boy, I have to dress. It has a lot to do with peer pressure and acceptance in no. And no, but what people
All I
accepting
know-
now, we
all
wasn't
I know,
accepting
all I'm
10 years
sure
ago.
about. She not making no money, and if you want to make money,
Oh,
you
you
go
sure
on
you
the-
not- oh, you sure she not making
She
no
not
money?
making no money, no real money. Because we take real money and we take real
Right.
money and wrap real money with it.
Right.
Nice.
Right.
So I know she not making no money.
What advice you have
Alright?
for? What advice you have
Go
for?
on OnlyFans and let them man and them with the fetish and thing.
Yeah.
Pay for what they want to see. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong. I mean judging it because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
you will make real money there and it will satisfy your needs. You see this soca industry thing?
Yeah.
That's not for you.
Yeah.
Nice?
Yeah.
You've been singing over 12 years or some way.
Yeah.
Since the day when she sang The Future and wherever.
Yeah.
That's not for you, oh God. Give you a rest now.
Yeah.
You like ads, you like things. You could do that.
Go and
Make
do it,
money
yeah.
off of that too.
Yeah.
You can make real money off of that.
Yeah.
You understand? But you see this soca artist thing, give you a rest. Give you a rest.
I mean,
Don't do that.
when I saw the video, X, as I said before, I and all, I mean,
She
she
a
could
nice-
be listening right now. Someone that knows I could be listening right now. I and all said to myself,
Well,
but KG message her, boy.
I don't have nothing personal
No,
against her.
and that's what
I
I'm
just saying,
Yeah, it's nothing personal.
if you want to eat a food, OnlyFans is for you.
Yeah.
Because you're showing off all your business,
Yeah.
everything in the
Yeah.
people and them
Yeah.
thing all over the first video, then the second video.
That's
If you have to do
cause.
if you have to do that.
Let's pause our cause, people. I just got confirmation the Minister of Homeland Security will be here on Talk City, off the record, on Tuesday morning next week at 9 a.m.
Nice.
Oh, there we talking
Alright?
about.
Nice. So he's going to
There
come in
we
at 9
talking
a.m. right here, and he's
There
going to
we
be chatting
talking
with
about.
X and I.
Yeah.
During the conversation, we will engage you. We will open the phone line so that you could ask any question.
Be respectful, by the way.
Respectful. You have a question and need to address from the minister. We will accommodate for all of that next week. All right? If we had a preempt the naughty corner, we preempt it. Because if he comes 9 and we could catch him up
You
till
getting
play
full
with,
100. Full 100 the other guy here. Full
Right?
100 when he come here.
So,
yeah, as I was saying,
back to the convo.
if you want to make money, it have a place for you to make money. Know your role. Understanding your role and function.
Yeah.
Come now, man.
So-
You're not an artist. You're not singing good. You're not sounding good.
RKG,
You're not making no hit.
Like put it like this. If I come here, right, and I am not good at this,
Yeah.
Just
then
leave
this
it
is not
alone.
for me.
Yeah.
I have to find something that I'm good at.
Yeah.
She is not good at it.
Yeah.
She good at voicing ads.
Ads, right.
She has things that
She has the marketing piece down because
Yes.
the Catwoman thing was a nice play. That was a nice play. That was a nice
Nice,
marketing
yeah.
ploy. She come to the general next year and I'm like, what general? What can you reach
No,
there?
but that could have worked. You see, she have marketing strategies.
Right, so-
that
so-
could apply. That could
Right.
apply to other
So
people.
give the singing a rest and pick up the things that you're strong at and
money
make your
where-
money
where-
out doing
where-
that.
Make money where you have your talent.
And even if it's not about that, it's about using your talents to make money.
You is
You know
not
what I mean?
a singer.
What
You
money
is
she
not
making
a
about singing?
singer.
You see.
What money she making about singing? Who hired she to go in anyway? To go anyway and sing what?
All right, so hear this, right? This song a kind of way, but I'm going to be real honest with you. In the genres of soca, over the years, we would have seen a lot of people who cannot call a note.
Of course.
Right? But for some reason,
They're making money.
Well, who is
So
that?
maybe
Who's that?
she
Who-
thinks
who's
that
Who's
maybe
that?
maybe
that?
I am the same.
Look, Militant.
Right.
Militant 10 years before he time.
Yeah.
Making money now.
Yeah.
Because just the other day he trying to get back his visa to go back
classic, yeah.
Canada and all. He making money 10 years before.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Come now, man.
So,
Don't-
let me take some calls. Fellas and ladies. All right, ladies and fellas. All right, this goes for both sexes, right? Both genders. You know, have women become a little too provocative? Is it? I don't know. Are they sending the right message or the wrong message? I remember when you tracking a girl long time, you know. Nice girl out of style.
Nice girl, the red girl, boy, making herself a fool on the internet,
telling you, boy.
Don't
Morning,
do
morning.
that, man.
I love this conversation. I like listening to you guys talk. I'm being honest, and I'm gonna pound on you. I think a lot of what you're saying was true. I'm wondering if this rapper, if it's not she marketing director, the guy producing all the videos and telling her, hey, you need to be more risque. Take it down, lower it down. But I think what you both are talking about is now we have a change in now how we see people and how we speak to people and how we view women, because we have a leader in the United States, the most powerful country in the world, who married a woman who posed in some very risque photographs and who was a very close ally and friendship with somebody who was accused of raping so many children. And this president used profanity all the time when he speaks to his own citizens in America. And I think what we're doing is now we need to pull back on that, push back on that, because
Push back? You can't push back on that,
Can't
push
feel
back
like
on
we
that
need
now,
to-
right?
The horse leave the
That
stable.
don't horse done go and galloping already. We talking
Yeah,
about
but what
pull,
I'm saying
push
is
back
now,
and what?
I think a lot of what men and young women and boys are learning about love and relationship and pornography because it's so easily accessible now, fellas. And a lot of the videos we see, especially on those animation stuff that's coming out with AI, it's forced on you, You've seen all these adverts and little...
Hello? Oh, God. Sorry, we didn't cut you. Your call dropped. That's the second time that happened, because Roger tell me his phone like it crashed. when he was talking to us now.
Look, lady. It's very simple to understand, right, J Angel?
Morning.
You are good at certain things, just
and certain
pick
things
up
you are
them
not.
thing.
Morning.
Pick up them thing on them.
Oh, Stephan X, RK boy, OB inside.
Yeah, what's going on?
What are you doing? What's happening?
Yeah, what's going on, brother? I used to share the young lady stuff on my platform a lot.
Oh, God.
Right? We end up becoming friends, bro. We did swap numbers and thing because I end up telling she, you have a YouTube channel there and the channel was dormant. So I tell her, I say, how come your YouTube not monetized? Because you have the amount of people to monetize it. So I told her I would show you how to organize it and get it up and running so you could start earning some revenue from there.
Right.
The Catwoman thing, when she was doing that, I tell she, I say, you're marketing that real good. I was giving the girl advice, right? But let me tell you what I get in notice, because we don't talk again. Eh?
Oh, it's you. It's your fault. All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
go ahead.
It's not my fault. She was marketing the Catwoman thing, bro. She was marketing the Catwoman thing real good. You see, after the incident, when she fall off the table in the Catwoman costume and Trinidad
Yes, I remember.
She never really recover from that, it looked like. And all of a sudden, the pivot changed. So when she started travel and thing, and she do the song out in Vincent, she went some Caribbean islands. She went some Caribbean islands and performed.
You the higher her, do you see
Right?
you see things.
No. She went some Caribbean islands and perform and thing, right?
Making no money, boy.
She went in Vincent.
Yes, but she's not making no money, boy.
Promoter hired her.
All of a sudden, the
She was
style
in Vincent last year.
changed. The style changed. No, I don't know if she was trying to pivot to something else. No, I try to show she a form because she put out something about men and how men does behave and whatever. And I was trying to tell her, I said, but you ought to ask yourself a question where your music is concerned. Do you rather fans coming to listen for your music or fans coming to watch what you're advertising? Is a difference with views for what you're advertising, which is your goods, or people coming for your music? I said that is the difference there, right? Brother, who tell the young lady that? The young lady blow me out verbally, and I get blocked. And that is when people let me know, bro, it's real. People try to talk to she. You can't tell that young lady nothing.
Right.
So you see how you all talking here and trying to explain that and thing? She is just going to interpret this as negative criticism. She don't listen to nobody, right? But I have been trying to say for the longest while, whoever is the person that takes some money to produce the beats, produce the music,
wicked people, wicked
that person
people,
wicked us.
They're wicked people.
They're very wicked.
Out of time.
Because if you can't sit down and say some of the things the girl say don't even rhyme.
Look
It don't even rhyme.
look for instance. Look for instance. She says she's the only woman that enter a soca monarch race. And I like
road match.
Wait, it is road match race. And you like you're tuning their play once?
Yeah, not once.
And that's what I'm saying.
Name on radio.
So that didn't tell you something?
Listen, X, you see the list when they say it only pay once, but it had a fake list come out first, X. And the fake list had her song played over 100 times, and they did say she comes second. And I was like, never could have been that she comes second. And then they released the true list now, boy.
Hey.
You know what
We go on.
Stephan only want to call her, boy?
Call her for what? Call her for what?
No,
I just seen.
Call her for
I
what?
just seen.
6224911.
Hear from the artist.
Just on the wider.
Hear from what? Hear what from the artist?
Hold on. On the wider scale of
I
things,
just seen.
J Angel, we talk about a little bit there because she put out a video that was very, I mean, oh God, boy, it's embarrassing. But on the wider scale of things, I don't want to lose the essence of the conversation here. Fellas, do you think that the women today, I don't know, boy, are they going, have they crossed the line?
Are they immune to the
I'm telling
stupidness?
you, boy,
Hello, good day.
different these days, you know.
Hello, good day.
Is it because
Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
No clue who you all talking about.
Oh, that was Jane. No, we were talking about J Angel, but we're talking about women on the whole. The way that they dress, the way that they reveal themselves, the half nakedness, things like that. The way they present
problem
themselves.
with that? That place for them? I don't understand that. That place for them?
And you all sit there and wonder why there are so many single parents.
You see where she going? We were just talking about that off the air.
All right, no problem. Yeah.
We were just talking about that off the air, fellas, where we were saying that, like, in your mom days, my mom days, dad and mom might have an argument.
Right.
All right, go through a little infidelity and whatever, and they might fight it. But
Right.
no, in this time, it do have that,
Well,
it do have
No,
that in
no,
this time.
it's an I know couple. I think young couples, nobody in holding on.
That is what I'm saying.
Right? If you would a man and he ain't making it,
Yeah.
you gone. You looking for and that the next thing to them girl and them looking for money, man.
Quick.
Them in one
Quick fix.
them girl and them today, them in good and fight up with nobody.
Nah.
No, you understand what I'm saying? As opposed to a long time it had a different rule. You know what I mean? In terms of engagement of persons and that kind of thing and relationships. No. Them girl and them on a different beat, boy. Morning.
Yes, guys.
And they're making good money too, eh? Morning.
You know, it all boils down to how you were brought up, because, and then you see this phone, this social media thing, everybody figured they could follow fashion and try. Look at J-Lo, right? Everybody want to be a J-Lo, I mean, I'm not saying it's the right thing.
Yeah, but J-Lo could sing.
That's still questionable, eh? That's still questionable too, eh?
J-Lo could sing.
Sing?
Seductive way she carry about herself, so everybody figure they could be a J-Lo,
Right.
But it's not the right thing. But then, if you have a woman and you're looking one day to settle down, when a guy see you like that, he will think twice,
Exactly.
So that and all. Great character, right?
Let me ask you
It
something.
might be just a fling. It might just be a fling from that person, It wouldn't be settling down at all.
But darling, let me just ask you something for 1 second, right?
Uh-huh.
All right. What you don't have to give your exact age, but what age bracket would you be in?
Me?
Yeah, 40 to 50, 30 to 40, 50 to 60. What age bracket you would be in?
All right.
Just the bracket. That is all I want.
50 to 60.
All right. So I am 48. X is in your bracket, 53. Right?
Uh-huh.
RKG, how old are you?
43.
You're 43. So between the four of us here, we are all between 40 and 60. Okay?
Uh-huh.
Right. So I'm asking you. So we come from a different era.
You want to know which one I'll choose?
No. I just want to find out.
Hello.
In today's world of fashion and everything that you see, because I'm sure you have children, you might have a daughter or a son or whomever.
Mm-hmm.
What is sexy today, right? And where is that line between sexy and then, as I said earlier, slutty? That you would come across slutty to a man. Like, where is that line in terms of fashion today and the way that these young girls dress? It must have a line.
Well, I think all of them lose it,
You think all of them lose it?
Yeah. They lose it. Because you see, they're exposed to so much,
Exactly.
And that is our moral and spiritual value. I think all of you guys, they will have
The
that
moral
growing
and
up.
spiritual value, that's right.
And
Nobody
some
in
of
that
them
age.
don't have that because they're looking at a
supposed to have
past life, and maybe that is where they
Not
get caught
everybody's
up
supposed to have
with.
that.
It all comes back to your parenting, because you think as a girl, I could do that if I was in my parents' house.
Yes. All
I
right.
couldn't do that in my parents' house. I
At
might
all.
have to get kicked out.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. No problem.
Okay.
Thanks. Yeah. X, did you just say
we supposed to have moral and spiritual
moral and
values?
spiritual
Yeah,
values?
it's necessary.
So you don't have moral
All
values?
right. Okay, well, if you have moral values, then where might have a place for you? What is the problem? It have a place for normal people. I'd have a place for people who do have moral and spiritual values. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm speechless there. Though.
It have a place for you.
He dropped the mic there. I know.
But I admire it have a place for you.
Yeah, but you must have some level of upbringing.
Yeah.
All them girls are doing porn. I just wonder,
morning.
Morning.
I wanna put a question to him after this. Go ahead.
Morning.
Good morning, XRKG and Stephan.
Yes, dear.
Stephan, I totally agree with you, where you said that there's a line between sexy and slutty. I think the women of this generation don't know where that line is.
Right.
My mother always told me, why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free?
Thank you. You've seen everything.
Exactly.
You're getting everything.
Well,
And
it
what
have
a
a
lot
place
of
for you.
women-
What is the problem?
Yes, and what
What
a
is
lot
the
of
problem?
women don't understand. When you leave a little something to the imagination. It
Thank
is a
you.
lot more sexy
Yo,
than
yo.
putting everything out there.
Yo.
You know,
Hey,
love
Lystra.
me, hate me, different strokes, different folks.
Lystra,
but
it
come on.
have a place for you. If you don't want it, if you don't like it prim and proper, it have a place for you
Right.
on the other end.
You know
It's
what's
not a
the
problem.
the hurtful part about that?
What-
Women
what-
that
what-
carry
what hurtful part?
particular standards. It's really, really hard to find a mate these days because men, why go for a woman?
Men
that's
just as
holding out
ridiculous,
a-
you know. Don't get to
Yeah,
happen
they're
with
just going
man
for
and
what's
with man and
easily
woman. You know.
available.
Men just as ridiculous.
Okay, Lystra, let me ask you something. Do you think that some of the behavioral patterns that these young women have are encouraged by men?
Yes.
Well,
They
it is
like
what
the
it is.
attention.
It is
They
what it
like
is.
the attention, and they don't have anybody really to tell them that what you're doing, it really hurts in you in the long run.
I would say
It's
men
making
and
you're
men
making
and
you
women.
less marketable.
You go pick up a
Exactly.
You go pick up a
And
hoe and make
anybody
sure.
that dares tell them
What?
that, they think it is hate and that you're fighting them down and all these type of things. They
Exactly.
don't see it as taken away from your value.
Exactly.
You know?
It is what it is.
Sad, it's sad. Well, late people. Anyway, the money for there. Okay, bye-bye.
All right.
I
take it
have a
easy.
question for X.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right, X. If you are all right, you meet someone, nice woman. You know, she has all the everything that you like or everything that you want from a woman, right? And you gotta find out 5 years before you meeting her, she was a stripper.
Yeah, sure, so.
Would you would you get involved in a relationship and a serious relationship with her?
In any relationship you're getting in with anybody, you have to know them first.
Right.
Nice. So
But-
you have to know their history, their past, their wherever. If you didn't do that, then who follows that?
No, but what I'm saying,
Uh,
within you finding out, would you continue the relationship?
when if I am getting to know her and I willing to accept that, yes, I don't have no problem
All
with
right,
that.
cool, like that.
I willing to accept that. But
I'm
if I'm
in
not
love
willing to
with
accept
a
that, I'm not going with that.
All right.
I'm in love with a stripper. Is T-Pain sing that?
Yeah, T-Pain.
Morning.
Hello, good day.
Morning. X in your corner this morning.
Oh, God.
We as humans, we too hypocritical, boy. Hypocritical in everything, in religion, in politics, everything in social affairs, everything we hypocritical, you know. A man right now go be balling, those women, what are them? You know what value? And rah. And as he see a thing going down the road, deep in his mind, oh God, boy, if my woman was dressing like that or used to look so, oh gosh, boy. And
Yeah.
this is the reality. This is human. You understand?
Right.
We chastise all kind of things because society dictates that we conform with a particular standard like that. But deep in the heart, we crave it. Yeah, Stephan, only talking about porn and porn.
We
No,
crave it.
I'm
crave it.
saying what I'm saying is no. I'm saying is I have often wondered that these women that do porn, it's so out there now as opposed to long time. Long time you're going to the store, the the video store.
Right.
Yeah, any blues there. And you're whispering it. It's almost as if you're ashamed to say, no. You could just pull up your phone and pull up and pull up porn. So it's so accessible that your image, your name, your face, everything is out there. Yeah.
Let me try that red one.
Yeah.
Let me try the one without the ribs.
Let me hear what you said. Yeah.
Let me conclude. On and on, there's nothing new under the sun.
Right.
These things have been going on since time immemorial with civilization, and they're going to go right.
I don't know what is the change. What was the big change?
Under the sun.
We still have the good women out there. We still have the bad women out there. Nothing changed. It just get more
right.
prolific. That's
All right,
all.
caller.
As
Yeah,
a-
man.
as a- everything else technology.
Okay, let me ask you something. So it doesn't matter. All right, you meet a woman. It don't matter how much man she was with before.
That had nothing to do with me.
That had
I
nothing to do
brand
with you.
new.
I agree.
I brand new. That had nothing to do with
He's Dexter up, 7-11.
Listen, I have often said that it don't matter.
How much of a man she was with.
If
it
you
is
was
what
with-
it is.
if you was in 6 relationship before me.
But the accent.
Yeah.
But the accent.
You want to know?
I want to know.
You want to know?
Right. So
But-
let me make the decision.
But if she has moved on from that, I mean,
Right.
if a man, nobody don't question when a man in 10 relationship
Nah.
before they end up in that thing, you know.
That's all.
You understand? I want him not as matter to women as much as other, the
Yeah.
other way
It
around
tax
matter to men.
questions.
Have good women out there and then have these slutty ones out there. It is what it is.
Yeah, but she
What
might have been
changing in that?
because she might have been in previous relationships, but it don't mean that she's slutty.
What?
It just mean the relationship didn't work out. So this one and
Yes,
whatever,
that's
whatever,
the point.
whatever.
She's not whale for she saw, but nevertheless,
Because she's now.
because she's not whale for she saw.
Well, when you're with me,
I'm tripping, man.
when you're with me,
White have men. Hey.
if you're with me, then
it
it's
have men-
brand new foreign news.
It have
So
men
I be in
just
business.
as bad as women.
It shouldn't matter.
It have men
Just as bad, yeah, I
as
know.
women.
Yeah.
Don't blame the woman alone.
You know
it
what
have mad men out
You know,
there.
why, you know why men just take on horn?
Where that?
You know that,
friend?
right?
Who's she?
Your
Like
friend?
Angel, oh God, Lord,
Oh,
Father.
my time with
You know
that,
why? You know why?
nice
and,
girls,
and that's the reason why man just take on horn more than woman. So you know
Yeah.
why it is hot a man, you know, because a man know what he was doing in the bedroom with the girl.
You feel a man
so
doesn't
when
know-
a man horn, when he get horn,
Yeah.
he know what he does do.
Yeah.
You feel a man doesn't know what going on in a relationship? Why
But a
we
man
get
must
that impression?
know. A man must know.
Yeah, but why we get that impression like it's brand new and like it's something new?
It have some men just don't.
Well,
men,
it is what it is. You
it
have to
men-
go through your paces as normal. You
It's
must
like-
get a heartbreak.
it's like the
you
old-
must go through the paces.
It's like the couple I was walking behind in St. Lucia.
Yeah.
Where mom's telling the husband, you go ahead and line by the bar and he only balling, but you go ahead and but I'm going so.
This is
No,
what
you
it
go
is.
ahead and line by the bar. I want to go tiptoeing.
Them thing when bring up insecurities and bring up insecurities, bring up all kind of talk.
No, but
All kind of
insecurities,
things.
listen, there are a lot of people that insecure in relationships, right? But like I said, you have to
It
know
that
yourself
man-
and
it
you have
that
to know the
man-
person that you're with.
It that man testing woman out there and
But-
woman testing man, on a regular
Yeah.
basis,
No.
In a relationship, especially when you're getting to know somebody.
I know
It
woman.
is what
If
it
that
is.
woman will dress a particular way, the first
Just to
time,
provoke a man.
just to provoke it to see
Well,
reaction,
well,
you know.
it is. You are the
You understand?
experience. If you don't have the experience, I'm sorry for you.
And you have to, if you want to be a stupid man and sit down,
Right.
and just say, okay, no problem,
Yeah.
then she will walk you like that for the rest of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
relationship until you go mad and you trip off, you know. But you had to say it from the word go.
Look, I since me and my marriage done,
Uh-huh.
I pick up a girl, like me since school, wherever we going down, wherever.
Right.
We going down good. She first time she tried, she come and she give me a whole long list of red flags. So I tell she, I say, what going on? I say, if you collected red flags, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Right? Give me a rest. Right? You come back in the picture. I'll allow you to come back in the picture. You come back in the picture. But when you're leaving to go back for you know, you said my next list of red flags.
Nah, well,
So
nah,
I
nah,
like,
nah, nah, nah.
what is that about?
Wasting time.
You know what I mean? What is that about?
You walking on thin ice, though.
Some
That's
collect-
wasting
some
time.
collecting
walking on
red
ice?
What
flags.
you collecting? I didn't, listen.
Well, you collecting all them red flag and them you collecting?
I am just saying, listen, I'm just saying to the women out there, because we had to take a little break here, final break, right? I'm just saying to the women out there, I know women today, they want to, it's like a competition for them, you know. You realize that, eh?
Yeah.
Well,
When-
it's like a competition for men also. Men
but-
also have a big role to play in this. This is not...
No, yes, this does not take the
this
man's
does not-
responsibility
no,
out of the thing, you
no,
know.
don't take away
But
from the
I'm
men.
just saying,
The men
don't
out
let
of
no-
timing too.
Yeah, don't let no man chain you up to be somebody that you don't want to be. Right? Because, or dress in a particular way that you know you're
How many men you
just
know
to please your man and that
breed
kind of thing.
people recently here, within the last 5 years or so?
How many men what?
How much men you know breed people?
Breed people.
Right? Get them with the belly
Right.
fat up. Within the last 5 years, how much of them is together?
Yeah, boy.
The slightest argument, I done.
Yeah.
I done. I walk away.
Yeah.
Men don't stick with the children and them kind of thing again.
That we're going to plenty of that going on.
Men
Hello,
don't
good
do
morning.
that.
Morning.
Morning, fellas.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
morning.
All this something like if I just walk into a bar.
Well, that's the
But it's all
idea.
good.
But that's
That's the idea.
Yeah, Friday evening. It's Friday.
It's Fridays.
Yeah,
It's rum shop
all
talk
this
right
something
now.
like I just walk into a bar, boy. All right, then.
Well,
That's
that's
it?
it?
Yes, that's it.
You know, no,
That's
come.
what
All
I
right,
told you.
all right. No problem. No,
Yeah.
but that's it. It's the rum shop talk on a Friday.
Well, she like
Because
you.
we know all they headed to the rum shop later. Some all here.
That was a woman or a man?
Not all here.
I think
But
that
some
woman-
all here. You know what I mean? Let me read this message here.
Are the messages at all?
Stephan, I find the WhatsApp a little slow, but once a woman have a red couch in her apartment, I know it's more than 5.
Yeah, but what kind of talk is that, way?
Once they have a red couch, they know it's more than 5 relationship. Listen, if you let me take this call. This is a woman. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Stephan and Mr. X.
Yes.
Morning.
And RKG is with us as well this morning.
And what's his name? RKG?
RKG, that's right.
Okay. Hello. So I agree with Mr. X. I am a woman, as you can see from my profile pic.
Yes.
However, I'm an African queen. I don't do makeup. I'm very laid back because I think I'm beautiful no matter what.
Right.
But I agree with Mr. X, like his perspectives, right? Your live perspectives and so forth. Like what you may think is morally right, I may not think is morally right. You understand?
Right.
You know,
okay.
so that's just life. He also made a statement. I'll disagree with you, not disagree with you, X. I'll add to it. Some men have to walk away because some women is very difficult to deal with.
Yep. Yes,
You understand?
Yep.
And self-preservation, I believe in that. You understand? A lot of women, they come into relationships and they see a man as a not even a provider for a particular thing. Yeah, he have a nice car. I have a child here with another man who not helping me, but he's a helper. He look like it's all about what benefits them.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times when I talk to these young girls, because I have a whole different mindset. I truly believe I'm an alien visiting planet Earth, came here to understand humans, and I lost it because I can't understand humans. Right? Because these young girls and them out here,
I like that.
it's like they don't understand that you need the both set of chromosomes to help develop that young child.
Yes.
Right? The reason why these young women are the way they are and the men the way they are is because of us. We who bring them here, who choose the man to have the child with or choose the woman to have a child with, is the choices we make. And even though you make those choices, when you bring this child into this world, what do you want? They're supposed to want a productive citizen and to bring them in here to just continue your legacy, right? I just don't understand these young girls who you have a man who wants to see their child and you weaponize the child against the man. That is incorrect.
Yeah.
The only person pays there is the children at the end of the day. And then we have the kids that come out and they don't know how to deal with life. They have no emotional intelligence. They have no critical thinking. They have no logic. They have no love because they don't know what love is, because love is an action. They never see it. And it's okay. I always tell people it's okay to argue in front of your children. That's fine. It's how you conflict resolute, right? So you show them how, we will have disagreements, but this is how mom and dad, or your may not be husband and wife. We have to show our kids how to live. We're not doing that.
Some people would say no. Some people would say the total opposite.
Yeah, perspective.
And that's fine. That's life.
That's life.
And that's why I agree with you. There's a place for everybody. And at the end of the day, however, my young boy who is 24 and military, and I grew him up to be a productive citizen. Any young woman coming here is like, I know all of them. I am one of these parents who are very involved because I need to know who you're hanging with, who's coming into your life.
Yeah.
Because you see, that young man I bring into this world,
I don't know who they're bringing in your house.
I need to know who I bring. And my son, he's 21 and right now he's in the military. And if I call him, be like, he just tell them, even the sergeants, when they see me, they're like, I need to meet his mom because my child know exactly who to choose and who not to choose. Because this could disrupt your whole life. So at the end of the day, we have to do better as elders as well. Teach one. When we see them in the street, we have lost that community life. I grew up in Malik. And let me tell you something, I know about community. When I come back home, I don't see that community life anymore. In that we have lost our way.
All right.
But anyway, I try not to call much.
All right.
But have a nice day.
Thanks a lot.
Nice point.
Ah, boy.
We'd have a place for you if you want to be slutty and wherever. It have a place for you. If you want to have all the morals and all the spiritual bringing, nothing wrong. It have a place for you.
It have a place for you.
It have a place for everybody. And technology has brought it to a different place. To where it was and where it is now.
Yeah.
That's all that happened, you know. Technology bring it to a different flavor. So if you want to be slutty and you want to show off your backside and wherever, it have a place for that. It have OnlyFans, it have other place. Go and make your money. Nobody vex it.
I have met a lot of women who, if you judge them by the way they dress, it's totally different to the way that they are.
The personality.
Yeah, the personality and the character and the values are a whole different thing.
That's another gay scenario.
When they go out
there,
there,
another alphabet soup. Them don't know what they want. Them just experimenting and getting to a place. Whichever place is up to them.
Let me take a break. You see the alphabet soup talk? Let me just.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
You're trying to find yourself. So
we'll be back after
find
these.
yourself. Nobody vex it here. Find yourself.
The winning numbers in the National Lottery online draws for Friday, 5th June 2026. At 10:30 a.m., Playway the number 29 Opium Man, 2 mega bonus balls scored. Playway jackpot the numbers 30, 18, 35, 5 and 7 in any order. Pick 2 the numbers 2 and 20 in that order. Pick 4 the numbers 5, 2, 2 and 7 in that order.
Of mine, but my bill is twice the cost of yours. Johnny, what going on, boy? How your bill so low? How your bill so low? I conserving energy, I switch your LED, at the stun of the AC, and I'm saving real money. It's our responsibility for a brighter TNT. Cut the waste and you would see. Why everybody asking me? They asking how your bill so low? How you been so low? TN Tech, power in the nation.
Hey Trisha, I ain't seen you in a while. How business going?
Boy, business real slow these days, you know, and advertising expensive.
You for real? You ain't hear about SBP?
What is that?
Small Business Package. You can advertise your business on radio. They cater for your budget.
You serious?
Yes, girl. Them fellas are Next 99.1, Sweet 100.1, and Talk City 91.1. Real bigging up your thing.
What? No way. Tell me where, when, and how.
Call 622-4141. That number is 622-4141. And for more information, you can email ttttsales@ttt.co.tt.
I heading down Marfal Road now. That song ain't too good to be true.
Your stories, your communities, your country. TTT News is everywhere, on the ground, across Trinidad and Tobago, and on every smart device. TTT News, nightly at 7. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
So we're back. We got to wrap things up. We got the news coming up in about 6 minutes or so. To J Angel, listen, you see that video, girl? I would take it down if I was you. I mean, oh God, you need listen. If you're gonna show off your thing, I have one word for you: Gillette. All right, just Gillette the seed. All right, the triple.
The single blade is
work good.
Yeah, boy.
All right, share everything proper.
Funny enough, a single blade does work good.
Yeah, single blade.
Stranger.
I just use double blade.
I use double blade too, but I have a single blade home, and it lasted much longer than the double blade.
What?
Much longer.
Right. And use a man always. I never see you with a beard.
And
I never really see you with no beard growth and things. She regular.
Yeah, she regular. Yeah. And that does work, but it have a place for you. If that works for you, lady, try OnlyFans and eat her food. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm not against you with that. You know what I mean? I am all for you with that. And I'm going to pay to see you. I'm going to pay to see you. I'm going to get a like for free.
Well, they don't like the pick already.
Yeah, they don't like the pick already. So I gave you a free endorsement. stick to your
Because-
ads and wherever
Yeah.
that working well for you, and the marketing
Because
works well for you also.
the views that she does get for them, people are attracted to that kind of thing too, right?
Good now.
Madness. Right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you remember it had a fella on Instagram. The man couldn't sing at all to save his life, but he managed to get
Yeah,
views.
yes.
You ever see that fella?
The red fella.
Yes, the
He be
man
singing.
can't sing
He can't
at
sing at
all.
all. But he was making streams and them was up. Man making
right
money.
up there, the man
man
making money.
off key. He can't. He's singing good.
The man said,
The man that's it. The man. So many states. The man walking in the road
and
with
the man, the music playing and thing, and you know. Ask him.
Yeah,
Kinda,
real money.
The man views was right up.
That's like
well, if she making money that way, fine. I ain't no problem with that. You make your money like yourself. Enjoy yourself, buy a nice little car, have your house and thing. But this money, spend cash. What is that about? Who's spending money on that?
And then they want
Come
to know.
now, man.
Then we just want to know why some of these girls and them why them girls so aggressive.
Yeah, don't do that now, man.
Nah, man. You know what I mean?
Pop your thing on Instagram. Pop your thing on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And you're sure to make money.
Because look at
sure to make money.
Look, three of us, right? Right
Right.
now, currently. I'm 48, you're 43, he's 53.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah.
All right. Well, he divorced, you happily married.
No, I ain't divorced.
Right.
I ain't divorced.
Oh, you ain't divorced yet?
Nah.
So you married still.
So wait, you just talk about picking up a girl from back in the day in school and all
No,
kind of thing.
no.
And since you're divorced, you start with
Yeah.
Well, I
you
separate.
You led by saying since
Yeah.
I'm divorced.
I separate.
Or you're separated.
Yeah.
All right. So you ain't signed the divorce yet.
No.
But you have moved on.
Well, yeah.
To school, to girl where you
X,
went
you're
to school
sinning
with
right
and
now.
thing.
You are sinning.
All right, no problem.
Sinning.
Listen,
the
the man said have a place for that.
Yeah, time with all
It call
hell. No place for that.
When he foot start a burden, he got no close it. No, but in terms of, all right, let's just say, right?
Yeah.
We single, three of us single. We
Right.
single men. We looking to settle down. It have no woman in our age group that we could say we're gonna enter a relationship with that do have a child.
Right.
Any minority.
Right.
Right.
So depending on if you want a woman, well, I don't like to use the term baggage. I know people that say
Yeah.
that girl coming with baggage, meaning a child. I don't refer to children as baggage, right? Children is children,
Responsibility.
right? So she coming with kids or whatever, right? Okay, I mightn't want that. So which part of shopping now?
You might want what?
I mightn't want the woman with the child. So where am I shopping now? I can't go older, so I go younger.
Younger. Right.
Okay.
Right, you gotta go younger. You
Gotta
gotta
go
for young
younger.
thing. You gotta
Gotta
play
for
sugar
young
daddy.
thing,
You gotta
right?
play sugar daddy
You
role.
gotta play
daddy.
sugar daddy. All
You gotta play
right.
sugar daddy role. What you gonna do, right? You gotta play sugar daddy role.
No, well, that's unfortunately that's the option for men like us, you know.
Or
what?
be a stepdaddy. That's all.
Well, yeah, if you don't mind
Be a
that, you
stepdaddy.
know.
You don't.
That's another conversation for another Friday.
Yeah.
That's another
Are
conversation.
you willing to be a stepdaddy?
The stepdaddy conversations,
Yeah.
boy.
You is not my daddy.
Like, yeah, but if you're gonna get involved with a woman, and let me say you are 3,
Yeah.
and she are 4,
Yeah.
and she coming with 4.
That price might be looking different.
If she coming with 4, boy,
That
or
price
3,
might be.
And a bottle of milk pudding.
listen,
You know what happened, right? A bottle of milk pudding.
2 is my limit, brother.
So long as you have the cow,
Yeah.
you have a bottle of milk
2,
pudding.
I sorry, but 2 is my limit. If you're coming into a relationship with me, 2 is my limit.
Ladies,
If you
all hear that?
cross 2,
Yeah.
it's bye bye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if 2 is your limit,
2 is my
and
limit.
in the relationship, she says to you know what, I want to have another child.
Yes,
Nah,
but
but I mind.
but that changes when she has 2, but 2 older ones.
Yes.
Right.
2 children of adult age.
Adult
Right.
age, yeah.
That is a different. That come like a woman who doesn't have any children.
Which is what you will get at our age.
At
Yeah.
our age, yeah.
You're getting she coming with children probably 15, 16, maybe a little older, depending on when it is she
Getting older
she
children.
make the child.
Now,
or
if they
whatever,
have
she
young
get
children,
pregnant, you know.
that's a difference.
Yeah.
The bottle.
Yeah, see
Iran,
that's a
different flavor.
That different
A
thing.
different flavor.
Different
You
thing,
ain't want no
brother,
stepdaddy that role. You ain't want no stepdaddy that role. You ain't good
Trust me.
You ain't good. But I find that that's another
Uno don't want that responsibility, you know.
Yeah.
Uno don't want that.
Hey, at all.
Anyhow, we gotta wrap things up. We got your news at noon coming up. X.
You know what? It is. Even the other minds of genius are expressing the obvious. Stop walking around the town with your blinkers on as you just mirror into a post. So let's take all the time with all the children, all the children as all their best as they can. and do your thing as best as the nation needs right now.
Yeah,
you
man.
need you to be paying attention to your children.
That's right. And RKG, you want to say goodbye?
Yes,
spend some time with us.
we aspire to inspire. Let me go and do my actual
we
job
aspire
now.
to inspire.
Yeah.
And he have the dullest of mind.
I give it short.
Ting, ting, ting.
I was watching the black way.
That, or you just write it a post.
That poetry.
No, yeah. There's a whole tune right there, though. Why you selling Angel that song?
Hey.
Hey, your news and noon is now, and after that you got connect with Sharon. She gonna take it to 12:30. And of course Officer Shabadi Roland, the Under the Radar crew, and then you have Obi and Kingsley to wrap things up this Friday. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, people. We are out until Monday. Have a great weekend.